your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wah 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 wah. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Hustle for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your, lift it up. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wah 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 wah. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Hustle for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your, lift it up.
Hey y'all, hold on. The sun wanna set. Hold on. You know the sun sets on the real one. What's up? Hey y'all, what's going on? New hair, new weave. Well, this is another wig, you guys. I still haven't did my sew-in, so you're gonna get a new wig today, okay? I hope to do it tomorrow. If the Lord says the same, you know, but we'll see on tomorrow. What's going on, y'all? Y'all don't understand. First of all, let me say this. Welcome to everybody who's in the chats. Hey, everybody. I don't understand why let me see. I don't understand why I'm having so much problems. Click live, set up new live stream button. What? Girl, I don't know what's going on. Hold on. Create new live stream. I'm trying to get on Rumble, y'all. Select a placeholder video. Huh? We will generate a placeholder video. Girl, what is they talking about? I'm trying to get on Rumble, y'all. I should have done this. And I thought I'd be having it done before. But somehow it just don't, you know, it just don't do what it's supposed to do. Hold on. We got to get the people from Rumble on here. Let me see. Scroll down. Let me get this intro up here. All right. Hold on. Let's do this. I want to, y'all welcome in. Look, it's a lot going on. What is this? Girl, I don't know what I'm doing. We might have to catch Rumble next time. Anyways, what's going on, y'all? Let me see, pull up. I ain't doing this right now. I'm already on here. Hey, y'all, we'll deal with Rumble the next time in Instagram. I ain't got time. What's up, y'all? You guys, welcome in, y'all. Pull up. This is one of my other wigs. I told y'all I have a lot of girls upstairs. Well, I'm not at my house right now. I'm in my man, you know what I'm saying? But yes, this is another one of my wigs. I had to dye the grays out the front of my hair. I started going gray at 30, girl. Genetics don't play. Why would they do that to me? Do I look like a gray-haired girl? You know what I mean? DJ Gigi says, what's up, Voodoo Potter House like Harry Potter and sorcery. You know they witches and warlocks. Listen. Oh, we gonna talk about this. We definitely gonna talk about this because I'm coming to the conclusion and to the realization that these people, and it's not just the Pottery House, it's all of the houses, all of the church homes, especially in particular the major ones, the major congregations, them people is using people, and they're doing people wrong, and we all know this, but not to the extent that we're gonna go. Oh, I also found some of the documents from the lawsuit that Kevin Hart has filed on Tasha K. And we're going to discuss some of those things. I was on the lead attorney live last night. Shout out to the lead attorney. I wasn't on it. I just sent him a super chat. But I went on the lead attorney live, and he was explaining it and breaking it down or whatever. But I was just like, something in the milk ain't clean. What's going on over there around there by Kevin Hart's beat, you know? Anyway, so we got that. Dr. Umar has said that Eminem is not the king of rap, and black people, along with the clear people, went crazy. And this is a discussion that us black folk have to have, because we are so lost. We are in turmoil. We are the lost sheeps of the world is what we is. Take that. TD, that's what they said, girl. He's striking everybody, China, girl. I ain't did nothing to him. I ain't shed nothing. Well, I did shed something. But you know what I'm saying? Like, whew. Listen, we're going to get into it with Dr. Umar. Also, who else I got on here? And we got a couple of little small stories. So let's get up in here. Let's start here first. Okay, Ariana, what you cooking, girl? Ari, what you cooking? Ari said, hey, Voodoo, I'm cooking while watching you. Girl, what we eating? I had to on nights I go live, I can't cook. I got to go get something to eat. Because, girl, you better speak about it, Philly John. He ain't lied, done out of this, on a pedestal, girl. Black folk, we sick. We got to discuss. We got to talk about it. Songbird, hey, boo. This your first time. Welcome to the dollhouse. I feel like this is the first time I'm seeing you. She says, hey, Voodoo in chat. I absolutely adore you, and your commentary is too real for the boys. Yes, but keep doing what you're doing. You ain't lied yet. Let's joke. Yes, girl. Yes. Thank you. I appreciate it. But you guys, we really have to discuss something. Hold on. Where my little thing? Hold on. Because I got to make sure I'm all caught up with where I need to be. I want you guys to know. I want everybody in the chat to. Oh, this is another thing, y'all. We're getting into a new year. We're literally getting into a new year. Hey, Simply Naomi. Hey, Portia. Hey, Trey. Hey, newbie. The monster. Hey, get him, Voodoo. Hit that New York. I love what you do. Be so happy when you. Thank you. You know, one thing about it, as long as Alicia Keys them don't strike me down, but saying New York, I will be just fine. Okay. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Pull up. Y'all hit the like button, please. Here go the green lady with the thing in her hand. See, Jay had to put her up here. The green lady with the thing in her hand. Y'all hit the like button coming up in here. Listen. Oh, you got 2 hours to go at work? Oh, girl, we're going to get you through that, girl. That ain't nothing. We're going to get you through it. We coming up on the new year. And typically, I am hopeful and I have a lot of positive thoughts going into the new year. But as I look around at the state of Negroes here in America, I find myself afraid. You know, I haven't been afraid of a lot since I was a little girl. I remember I used to be afraid of Freddy Krueger growing up because my mama had told me not to watch the movie Nightmare on Elm Street. And I waited till she went to sleep, and I went in the living room on the floor model TV and I put it on, right? So I put it on, and when I put it on, I got scared and ran to my room. Now, I shared a bedroom with my sister. God bless, rest her soul. God rest her soul. I shared a bedroom with my sister, and my sister knew that I had snuck and watched the movie, or I didn't even finish. And then she goes on to start singing a song. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you, girl. When I tell you I almost peed on myself. I wanted to get in the bed with her. She didn't want to let me in the bed, girl. But I waited till she fell asleep and got to be able to anyway. And when she woke up, she beat me up, but it was cool because I had a good night's sleep. Like, girl, you're not about to scare me, and I'm just gonna get in this bed by myself. Anyway, the moral to that story is that's how I feel about 2024. That's how I feel about 2024. 2024, hey, now's the time. Hey, Buddha, you always looking fly. Thank you. You know, 2024 got me in the sleep saying, 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. That's how I feel about 2024. I'm ready to get in the bed with somebody because I'm scared. Girl, Black people, Indigenous people, Negroes, Niglets, what else y'all call y'all? Pan-Africans, ADOS, FBOA, what it is? FBA. Who else y'all is? Hebrew Israelites. Who else we think we is? Egyptians, Egyptologists. What else Negroes think they is, y'all? What else we be claiming around here we is? You know, everybody. Y'all got me up here saying 1, 2. Like when the ball drop, the song gonna drop in my head. 1, 2, Fred is coming for you. I'm scared. Can I get in the bed with somebody because I'm scared to go to sleep? You know what I'm saying? At this point. Moors, Hoteps. Yeah, y'all coming up with Dina, you got them. Moors, Hoteps. Who else we be calling ourselves? Who else we be calling? Jeremiah said the X-Men. You know what? It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me. All the Negroes, the Black Vengers. Girl, look. We are FBA. See, look, FBA, all of us. Oh yes, Jay. Oh yes. Yes. Sea creatures with that too. Canes. Oh, yeah, got to talk about the canes. Girl, the canes. You know. Listen, yeah, Foundational Black American. That's the FBA people. Y'all hit the like button. Cousins, relatives, friends, foes, everybody. Y'all, I'm scared. I ain't gonna lie, I'm scared. We are getting worse as the time goes by. NAACP, Nagos, Ninjas, the Originals, the Avengers, the Wakandans, all of that. You know, we the only people in the world who don't know who we are. So it's a little rough for us, you know, and I get it. But let me just say this, you guys. I'm scared. I'm scared because I'm just scared. And I don't like being scared. But we'll get into it. And that's kind of led into the Dr. Umar thing, you know. I'm scared. We on a, you know how you get to the top of the hill? It's hard when you're going up, but when you get to the top, you be like, oh, I'm halfway there, and it's easier going down. Well, we in 2023 are at the top of the hill, but it's harder going down than going up. Does that make sense? Girl, Epiphany, I'm scared. Every time I look to my left and I'm right. You want to see why I'm scared? I'm glad you asked. Let's just go here. Let's show Epiphany why I'm scared. Hold on, y'all. We gotta get let's show Epiphany why I'm scared. So that way she'll get a better idea of, you know, the way the world is going through my lens, you know. Or we're gonna talk about Monique. Let me show her. Hold on. Let me show you why I'm scared, y'all. Let me show you. Hold on. Stand by. It's going to take me 2 seconds to find this. Hold on. Is this it? Hold on. Oh, yeah, I can show you this one. Let me show you why I'm scared. You guys, I'm going to share my screen. Thank you, Corey. Thank you, Corey, for the super chat. I appreciate you, baby. Let me show you. Let me share my screen so y'all can see why I'm scared. Because this is, yeah. It's a time. Y'all see this? You guys see this?
You told her about my IQ test scores? For real? That's how you feeling?
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you make me sick. You so ugly with your yellow self. And you start with me. Go ahead. Start with me. Jump, frog, jump. Speaking of jail, I hear you back. How you going to disrespect me by having one of your chicks holding my baby?
Listen, we ain't together.
We got a big dummy and a little dummy. And y'all want to know why I'm scared? This is the state of the Americas. What you said we is FBA, ADOS, Negroes, Ninja Turtles, all of that. This is why. Thank you again for the super chat, Corey Johnson. This is why I'm scared. If y'all want to know why I'm scared, this is the new Freddy Krueger to me. Back in the day when I used to be scared of Freddy Krueger, this I didn't know at the time, but this is what I was afraid of. Right here. Look. Stank still got the same drawers on. Look at it. Look. Drawers still on. Poe Jr. Junior. Huh, Junior. He la be do be dam Illuminati. Look. Can't you tell I need love? I don't even know who Rolly Jr. is. Who this is. Now they say her name Meatball. Who is Rolly Jr. and what does Rolly Jr. do? Somebody in the comments allow me to let me know who is Rolly Jr. Who is Rolly little cousin? That's what I want to know. Who is Rolly little cousin? Because I don't know this little girl. You know, I don't know this little girl. Meatball from Philly. You know what that mean, huh? Thank you, Creative Ambitions. You know what that mean? Do you know what not the meatball part, the part from Philly? Do you guys know what that means? I need somebody in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you know what that means. Put a 1 in the chat if you know what the part food from Philly. Put a 1 in the chat if you know what that means. Because I believe we gotta discuss this now. I'll give you a hint. Even though what we do is wrong. You get it? Yeah, I think y'all got it. Yeah, Christian got it. Christian got it. You know, at this point, Philly, y'all are almost on the verge. Not yet, but almost on the verge for replacing New York. Almost. Not yet. Y'all tread light though. Philly. Thank you for the super sticker, Miss Bug. Girl, listen. Philly, what is going on? It didn't I tell y'all stop eating that cheese out the can? Did I not tell the people from Philly stop eating cheese out the can? Now look what y'all done made. Look at it. Oh yeah, key facts. Get them up here. I need Philly to the front. Everybody from Philly, tap in. I need y'all up here. We got to have a discussion. Didn't I tell y'all stop eating that cheese out the can? Didn't I tell y'all cheese out the can will do something real bad to you? I know I said it. I was there when I said it. Yes, you do, felt reality. Yes, you do. They said, I didn't say it because I don't be up in Philly hollering, even though what we do is wrong. I don't be up there. But they said when y'all be eating them Philly cheese steaks, they said the people be using the cheese in the can. Now, look, I didn't say it. This is what they said. I didn't say it. Now, I don't eat the Philly cheesesteak from up there. I ain't never had one. All I know, the most I know about a cheesesteak from Philly is when Will Smith had his best friend come over on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and they bought the cheesesteak and the bag was soggy and it was greasy. That's the last thing. I don't know nothing about Philly and the cheesesteak. But they said, I didn't say it. They said y'all be using cheese out the can. And I said, stop doing that. It's going to make y'all, y'all going to start reproducing, certain things. And apparently none of y'all listen because look at what we got here. Look.
That's how you feeling?
What are you talking about?
Oh, you make me sick. You so ugly with your yellow self. And you?
On my mama, on my hood. Listen, Linda's, Larry's, Lakeisha's, Leroy's, and Lemmy Wells. Listen, all of y'all. Let me say this: if you're from Philly, this is your fault. I believe that y'all should have boycotted them places who was giving y'all cheese out the can. I believe that, but see, y'all wouldn't do that. Y'all want to eat the cheese out the can. Now here we are. You know what I'm saying? Look, felt reality. Look. What she said? Nah, Cheese Whiz is the original way. It is the original way at all, girl. Do you know in New Orleans where food is more important than a person? Can we talk about this? In New Orleans, food is more important than a person. When you throwing a party, they don't ask who all gonna be there. They don't ask if you throw a house party, all they care about is who cooking and what we eating. That's the first, what they cooking. Who cooking and what they eating. If I were to go to an event in New Orleans, in the great city of the NOLA streets, with a Philly cheesesteak and take the can of cheese and spray it on top of the cheesesteak, do you understand that I'm liable to get jumped leaving or getting in there? I would be banned from the house. Y'all got to understand this. So cheese out the can for me and anybody else from the NO, they knows that this is like, cheese out the can is like eating impossible meat. What they call it? To me, cheese out the can is eating that almost meat. What that meat they call? Desi got a birthday. Hey, Desi, happy birthday. I ain't see your comment, Desi Smith, but happy birthday, Desi Simmons. I'm sorry. Happy birthday, baby. Listen, if I were to come into a party and say, y'all, they say everybody bring something. And I say, all right. I say, I'm gonna bring cheesesteaks, Philly cheesesteaks. First of all, they're gonna look at me sideways, but they're gonna let me in the door. Because at first they're gonna be like, Philly cheesesteaks, but all right, bring them on in. So if I come in a party and I'm prepping, like the cheesesteaks is already done, all I need to do is put the cheese on them. And I took a can like this, and I did like this. Because I'm assuming you got to shake it. If it's in the aerosol can, you got to have to shake it, you know. So if I do like this, first of all, this right here going to get everybody in the kitchen attention. They're going to be like, cut the lights on, babe, for me, please. All the lights. First of all, doing like this, everybody going to turn around. First and foremost, because unless I'm about to put whipped cream on a cheesecake or some ice cream, everybody wondering why I'm doing this. Hey, LaQuanda. So once I get to doing this, I'm going to get everybody attention. See, the moment I turn my hand from this side to this side and get the, because I'm assuming that's how it sounds, you know, on the cheesesteak, if they allow me to leave, they're going to ask me, do I want to take the stairs or the window or the stairs, you know, because at this point, when I do this I would never be allowed in these people's house again. So, you know, like I said, to me, cheese out the can is probably one of the biggest problems in Philly. That's probably why Freeway was over there hollering, even though what we do is wrong. It was the cheese. You get it? But I don't want to spend too much time on it. Philly, tread light. I'm telling y'all, tread light. I've been New York. That's my number one. You know, I'm still trying to find a way to put them back on the docket. Give me a minute. They've been quiet lately. Listen, give me a second. New York has been very quiet. So shout out to New York. Y'all doing y'all big one for now. But it seems like every time I turn around, Philly it's almost like Philly want to be included, you know, and I don't have a problem with that. You know, the brotherly love city, don't have a problem with it. But I'm just saying, you know, y'all back on the docket and tread light, okay? Y'all was already on the docket with Kevin Hart and you definitely on the docket, but tread light, Philly, please and thank you. I don't ask y'all for a lot. I'm just saying tread light, because we all know New York is the number one in my book. Number one in love and number one in craziness, okay? Anytime you gotta pass a lady with a light and she green and she holding the light up like this, a heifer with the thing like this, that tells you this is a warning. That's what see the thing right here. People think it's a light. No, it's a warning. You know what I'm saying? But Philly, it seems like y'all need a lady with the green light in front. Y'all do, because tread light, Philly. Tread light, okay? Anywho's, let's go into what we talking about. Now, first, I wanted to get into this story, you guys. Philly tread light, but I'm still gonna get on y'all because Kevin Hart. And then we got the meatball girl. I don't even want to know the broad. She got kids. If you from Philly, tap in. Do the meatball girl have kids? Matter of fact, don't even worry about it. I don't want to know. 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 Don't care. Because that's going to send my blood pressure up. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to know. All right. Girl, you lying. Last of a dying breed. You lying. Hold on. Let me go find this comment. Queen, I'm from Philly. Girl. I'm going to cut them on. Hold on. I can cut them on right here. You about to hit that right now? All right. Yeah. Philly tread light, please. And thank you. I'm good. Tread light, Philly. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's start with the first story. Did you just go live? I hope I didn't miss anything. I'm just going live. Ellie. You ain't missed nothing. I just came on. We was just dragging Philly. That's all. We was just dragging Philly. But you ain't missed nothing. Unless you're from Philly, you missed that. But other than that, you ain't missed nothing. Let's get into this first story. You guys, I wanted to touch on this yesterday. And it slipped my mind because I was so excited. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. I was so excited yesterday to get to the tea that we was on. Shout out to Miss what's that lady name? Miss Unforgettable for pulling up. She came in and gave us some tea because now Tasha K is on it, but we're gonna get to it. You guys, I want to show you guys this video. Let me share my screen. Shout out to, I know you guys have probably seen this story, but shout out to Delta Airlines. Delta Airlines has had a manager who wasn't here for it. Hold on, let me back him up. Now, to set
multiple
it up,
times.
this is
Both of you have.
Sorry. This is an a trans woman. They say she cool with Dylan Mulvaney. That's the clear man on TikTok that had all the Budweiser people going crazy. Y'all remember when the people from Budweiser started going crazy? Because they said you put him on that bill and we will boycott, and then Budweiser her up and snatched them off. Y'all remember that? Well, his little partner went up into Delta and tried to pull a Karen, I guess, on the Delta employees, and my light-skinned brother was not having it. He was basically saying, "Not today, Satan." So let's get into what happened at this incident. And I know you guys have probably seen it, but I wanted to say what I got to say about it. Check it out.
What about when a Delta employee misgenders you intentionally?
So while he's talking, you're talking.
You just misgendered me again.
Okay.
Multiple times.
Gotcha.
Both of you have.
Sorry.
Wasn't intentional, but if you want to take it personal, that's also.
Well, she did do it intentionally twice.
You're talking to me too.
You said she and then you said he.
You're being condescending, and if you want to continue, I have Port Authority escort you out the building right this moment. If you want to play that game with me.
Okay.
Would you like to continue 3 days before Christmas? I really don't mind.
I'm good. I'll just put this on. What about?
Normally, I don't get into clear business as it pertains to what they got going on. Normally, I do not get into clear business because that ain't no business of mine. I have enough with my own people to worry about. But since the brother was on the other side of this, I felt like I needed to comment on it. You know, and this is no shade, but this is the only issue I have with a lot of not everybody, but some of the people in the trans community. This is my biggest issue with the trans community, especially the trans women, not the trans men. See, you know what I love about trans men? Trans men go ahead on transition and they go mind their business. They go lay down. They transition, they go on, get their wives and they churn, they get their little voice deep, they put a little beard on them, they go to the barber shop and have them put a lining on their hair after they cut all their hair off, you know what I'm saying? And they go lay down. But the trans women, for some odd reason, some of them, not all of them, and it's never the ones who pass. Like the ones who are passing, you don't hear from them. It typically be the ones, you know, who... If they told you there was a woman, you would do a double take. Does that make sense? Now, this trans woman, all right, this trans woman went down to the Delta Airlines, went to the counter to tell the man, hey, your people over there misgendering me. Mind you, they said, I didn't say it, but they said he looked like a grown ass man, right? That's what they said. So the airline dude get to saying, well, he, she, or me, because listen, I struggle with that as well. If you don't present as what you're saying, I'm gonna by mistake. It's not like on purpose. It really be on mistake. But this guy get the, oh, now you misgendering me. And I love how the brother was like, if you want to play that game 2 days, 3 days before Christmas, we could play that game. Now you being condescending. You trying to be, you know what I mean? You trying to be a smart aleck, and we not doing that. So I know how the clear people is. I know how they roll. They typically like to call and get you fired and all of that. They love that. Oh, God, and we're gonna get on the clear people some more too when it come to Dr. Umar. But the clear people they love to call and try to get you fired and all of that. He was racist, or he was transphobic, or he was this, that, and the third. It's not that. Maybe, just maybe, the way you feel on the inside has not translated to the outside. Does that make sense? And that's okay. But don't be so offended when people make honest mistakes, because we are now required to participate in it, and that's cool. But don't be upset when mistakes happen, because you 6'6", running through the store buff with a wig on, shaped like The Rock, and you mad because somebody said, sir. Y'all remember that man in GameStop who was over there saying, I am a ma'am. Y'all remember? That was hilarious. But you see what I'm saying? Anywho, I just want to say this. You guys, to the trans community, ain't no beef. Regular people really don't want to beef with y'all. Just go lay down. If your new name is Karen, but you still look like Kevin, go lay down. Trans women, please. If your new name is Kimberly, but you're still looking like Keenan, go lay down, please. Because ain't nobody trying to intentionally mess with you. I promise you. Let's move on. Anyway, who else we going to? Let's go to Monique. So hit the like button, you guys. Hit the like button. Thank you, Amy. Y'all hit the like button. Let the people know we around here josing bad. We about to jose bad. Monique. Now, as we know, y'all know the nicknames I got from Taraji. That's Ra. Fantasia. That's Tay Tay. And then we got, what's the other girl? Oh, Gabrielle. That's Gay. So we got Ra, Tay Tay, and Gay. That's Taraji P. Henson, Fantasia, and that's Gabrielle Union. Okay. So they have been making rounds all over America. All of a sudden, now everybody want a movement. Black women not getting paid. I mean, okay, like what? Anywho's, so Monique, a lot of things have resurfaced about Monique. And let me say this, when this all popped off, no cap, the first person I thought about was Monique. And I don't know if I did a video if it was a lie, but I remember saying, I don't want to hear it, because when Monique was saying the exact same thing, everybody was mom's the word. Now, I know it caught fire. I don't know if it came from me or not, but I just know I was the first person I know that popped off and was like, wait a minute, girl. Hold on. You said what now? Anyways, so I wanted you guys to hear this. Let me say this. This live stream is dedicated to Negroes, FBA, ADOS, Hebrew Israelites, Indians, Indigenous, what else they say? Moors, Egyptologists. Who else we is? All of the Negroes in America who are lost and don't know who they are. So they all latching on to something. And I'm not saying that one of them is not who we are, because I believe we are indigenous to this land. Let me say that first. Let's start there first. I believe black folk is indigenous to America, the so-called Americas. That's what I believe. But again, I forgot the hoteps. Thank you, Bright Aura. I forgot the hotels. Them two. The hotels. I believe that we are indigenous to this land, but no matter who we are and what we do, we are our own worst enemy. And we are the reason why if we will go down in flames, because we are lost. We are sick and we are lost, okay? So when I get into the Monique thing, it was Monique not sitting down with a clear man. It wasn't Monique sitting down with a clear woman speaking on, hey, you guys, we need to band together. Now is the time to band together, because if they do it to me, they'll do it to you. She sat down with head, what do I want to call him? Sambo in charge. I cannot stand Stephen Geronimo Harvey. Can't stand him. Stephen Geronimo Harvey is what is the text, to me, in my opinion, he is the textbook definition of a Sambo. You know the shucking and jiving ass nigga. Him. Yeah, I can't stand him. But because they came up in the comedy sector, he's never been funny to me. That's why they had his ass hosting on Kings of Comedy. Don't get me started. All that nigga could do was introduce the X, because he couldn't hold a candle to DL, and DL was the least funny of the three, not the four, the three. He couldn't stand next to Sad the Entertainer. Not only that, he could not wash Bernie Mac's old drawers. Do you hear me? If Bernie Mac needed somebody to wash his drawers, Steve Harvey could not even input a resume and qualify. Do you hear me? However, we talking about a class system here. We're talking about a class system. And in said class system, into comedy into Hollywood by way of comedy, right now, do Negroes. Well, right now it's Kevin Hart. But before Kevin Hart decided to blow up or did whatever he had to do in his dress to blow up, it was the Steve Harveys of the world. Now, Monique went to Steve Harvey, and she went to speak to him about, hey, brother, I'm being underpaid, brother. Brother, they're doing me dirty, brother. Hey, brother, Black Power, brother. Hey, brother. Y'all see I did my nails over last night, girl. It was up to 2 o'clock in the morning, girl. Anyway, hey, brother, I need your help, brother. Brother, please, help me, Lord. Jesus, please help me, Lord. And this Negro looked her straight square in the face and told her, oh, you got to play the game. You know, I had a Black person tell me that on my job. It wasn't the clear people who was holding me back from being promoted. It was Black people. And you know what the Black people told me? See, your problem is you don't know how to play the game. And I said, I know how to play the game. Or I like that Chicken George. He told her to play the game. Like, what the F? Okay, yes, Chicken George. Let's call him Chicken George for the meaning of this. Oh, yeah, Step and Fetch. Oh, y'all coming with the names. All right, Denisha. Yeah, Step and Fetch, all of that. Where was I going? I forgot. Listen, she sat down with him. Oh, my story. I'm on me. It wasn't a clear man telling me I cannot. Yes, please subscribe, you guys. D, thank you. D said he just realized he wasn't subscribed. Yes, subscribe. And I love that you got a Black Jesus in your profile. Go ahead on. You know how I talk about white Jesus Christ on the bike, you know. Hit the like button, you guys. Hey, Queen. Hey, my moms. I love you guys. Thank you. Listen, y'all hit the like button. But look. So it wasn't a clear person in the way of me being promoted. It was a Negro, a neglect to be exact. You know, it was her up there hollering, hey, the reason you're not getting promoted is because you don't go out to lunch with so-and-so. Or the reason you can't get promoted is because you X, Y, and Z. And you know, you not X, Y, and Z. And I remember saying, well, wait a minute. I'm the hardest working person in here. See, this is one of the reasons why I started taking YouTube serious. Because I'm like, y'all really playing on my top. I said, wait a minute. I am the hardest person in here. Without me, the ship goes down like Titanic. So you mean to tell me hard work isn't enough. I have the brown nose to move up. And they said, absolutely. And I said, well, what is the point of hard work? When we grew up, the people said, as long as you work hard and you honest, you will prevail in life. I want to be the first to say, oh, Unicorn, you're here. Thank you so much, you guys. Put some purple hearts in the chat for Unicorn. Unicorn has been under the weather. She hasn't been feeling good. She hasn't been here for a while. You guys, put some purple hearts in the chat for Unicorn to welcome her back. I am so happy to have you back, Unicorn. Thank you so much for being here. You were always in my prayers. Love you. Thank you so much for being here. So, nevertheless, because I didn't do X, Y, and Z, I, for some odd reason, could not get promoted. And the people say when you grow up, life is about working hard, and they lied. They a mother effing lie. They lying. They lying. Do not tell your churn all they got to do is work hard. That is the biggest lie of the lies. They lied. They lied. Because you can work as hard as you want. If you ain't picked, chosen, hand selected, i.e. Steve Harvey. Don't get into my conspiracy bag. Because see, in my conspiracy bag, I feel like he had something to do with Bernie Mac getting checked up out of here, getting clocked out. That's my conspiracy bag, dude. But it be those people who saying you need to play the game. You know what I'm saying? So don't ever let nobody tell you that you need to just work hard. They lying. They're lying, and the truth ain't in them. Do you hear me? So I want you guys to hear this conversation, because it was so it reminded me so much of my conversation with one of my so-called superiors. Even though the bitch didn't deserve to be where she was, she just happened to be in the right place at the wrong time, shucking and jiving, samboing for the clear man, and they decided to choose her. Bitch, I can't stand it. She ugly too. Ooh, before I say this, let me say this. She ugly. She ugly. She got 5 churn. Her husband always cheating on her. And I was to the point, I ain't gonna lie, I was so mad at her for playing on my top. I was like, I ought to get one of my homegirls to go smash him for get back. That's how mad I was. I said, I should, because he gonna bite. He a dog ass nigga, you know. I said, I should get one of my homegirls to catch this nigga down at the Kroger and bump into him. Oh, hey, how you doing? Oh, I thought you working. I'm so sorry. Yeah. And then catch him on the next aisle. Why don't you call me sometime? We can hang out, you know, whatever. And then rock his world. Do you hear me? Just the thought of this bitch down in the fetal position, crying, ready to crash out, would have been the love and the revenge I needed. You don't understand. I prayed about it. I dreamed about it. I thought about it. Like I'm not, listen, this is a real story. This is real rap. I wanted to get one of my little partners to catch this nigga down at the local Kroger, and he tricked. Win-win, bitch. Win-win. Look, this the nigga right here. He live by this Kroger. All you got to do, he be hanging out over here. All you got to do is be in the same place at the same time. Bump your basket with his, bitch. Oh, my bad. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Hey, I'm sorry. Do you know where the bread is? And he could be like, I don't work here. And be like, I thought you was putting stuff up. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. And then act like you looking for the bread, and then wait to see what he put in his hand and be like, oh, you eat that too? I be eating that sometimes too. Yeah, I do. I eat that, yeah. You know, Then catch him on the next aisle. Oh, you must be stalking me. You stalking me. Don't stalk me. That's crazy. Whole time you stalking him. I would have, listen, I would have almost wet myself to understand, to imagine that bitch down in a fetal position because the nigga done cheated again. You don't understand. That's how mad I was. I don't get mad with people like that. I am not a revengeful type of bitch. But this bitch, So when I seen the Steve Harvey thing, when I seen, I know L. Harvey, listen, I know they do it. Because I remember this one dude did it to me. He won't see me on the aisle messing with me, asking me, making small talk, and then I make it to another aisle. Then this nigga won't say, oh, you must be following me. And I looked at him. So now I said, let me look and let me watch him. I'm watching him watch me. And when he called me on the third aisle, I said, go lay down, man. Go, what? Stop trying to play. Yeah, he couldn't do nothing but laugh. Girl, he couldn't do nothing but laugh. Do you hear me? Because he was caught. Anyways, just the thought of seeing her in the fetal position while them churn over there banging on the door in the bedroom so they can get something to eat, but she don't want to feed them churn because she can't move. Y'all know how black women, y'all know how I feel when you find out that nigga done cheated for the 50-11th time. I know. Bitch, you be contemplating homicide, suicide. Do you understand me? Girl, you be contemplating on some snapped type of thing, but your stomach hurt. Like when you first find out again, this is the one when you find out again. See, the first time, that one hurt. But when you find out again, listen, I'm trying to tell y'all, listen, black women, put a 1 in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. When you find out the first time the nigga cheated, that hurt because it hit you like it's such a surprise. You be like, oh my God, but you still have that hope in your heart, you know, he's not gonna do this again, you know, so this was the one-off, whatever. But when you find out again, bitch, y'all remember how I used to feel when your mama about to whip your ass, or when your mama back in the day, she'll call the school and say, when you get your ugly ass home, I'm gonna beat the fuck out you. You remember that? And bitch, all while in school, bitch, your stomach turning and knots. It feel like you're on a roller coaster. Y'all know what I'm talking about? It feel like you're on a roller coaster, bitch. All your heart be beating fast, you be sweating. You know, because that's the way it feels when you catch him again, you know. So just the idea of her husband, because he's stupid, he's going to get caught again. But the idea of her husband getting caught again and that stomach, that feeling just hitting her gut like this, hitting that gut. And you know how Derek Jackson's wife said, everybody who's speaking on my husband's name, I hope the truth goes down your throat and choke you like that. I wanted the fear of losing her husband for the 50-11th time to slowly go down her throat and choke her like this. You know what I mean? Listen, I'm just telling y'all real spill. Oh yes, Callie, stomach start bubbling. Girl, you can't eat nothing. Girl, you was starving before you found out. Nah, ain't no appetite. Girl, I know, I've been there. I just wanted it to be on her. But I wanted the girl, whenever she get with him, I wanted her to like be with him. Like, don't just smash him. You want to be in a side chick relationship. Make him believe you love him. Make him believe that there's a possibility that you will be a side chick for the next 10 years. Don't try to act like you're gonna be his old lady. Because see, when you do that, then he feel that you're gonna mess up his home. He ain't gonna want that. No. What you got to do is make him feel like you gonna be quiet and you will be the side chick. You will do all the nastiest, grimiest, freakiest things to him that his wife not doing, and you would do it for the next 10 years quietly and don't say nothing. That's what make a nigga go from here. You get it? I'm telling you, they start off like this, but when you make them feel like that big old whoop. You feel what I'm saying? So I wanted her to do that, you know, so she could stick around a long time. So when the wife found out, she see the messages of her saying, I love you, daddy. I'm never going to leave you no matter what. We going to be messing around forever. That's the one that was going. That's that part. I'm never gonna leave you. I don't care what happened. I don't care who it is and what happened. I'm never gonna leave you. We're gonna be together forever. That's the part that's gonna go down her throat slowly and choke the living daylights out of her. You know what I'm saying? That's what I wanted. I did. But you know, I thank God the Most High delivered me and said, don't do it, fat. He said, because her karma might be yours. And I ain't gonna lie. I was having a conversation with the Most High, and I said, Most High, I'd have been cheated on so much, it don't even matter. I would take my lick down the line if a nigga to cheat on me just to get her back. I was saying that. And God was like, don't do that, Fed. Don't do that, Fed. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that because it might not come back like that. You know what I'm saying? You know. So I decided I wasn't gonna partake. Radiant Sunshine said, girl, I can tell you a real Pisces. Listen up. We don't have no warm. We just hot and we love you to death. Do you hear me? I'm talking about you can y'all see Krishan over there crashing out? Yeah, that's how Pisces is. Oh, but when we hate you, we want you to feel the pain we feel. We already emotional creatures, so we want you to feel the way that we feel. So since we want you to feel like that, what we typically do is something worse than what we got so that you can feel the way that we feel, you know. But anyways, yeah. I thank the Lord for delivering me because I damn sure was going to do it. I ain't going to lie. And he was going to bite. He's such a lame. Oh, and he ugly too. Oh, I was going to get a bad bitch. He ugly. Oh, Lord. See, the wife ugly. She dark. She it's not because she black. That's not the case. But she got the face of a, she ugly. Let me just say that. She ugly. Ugly. You remember back in the day, U-G-L-Y. You ain't got no alibi. You ugly. No, she ugly. Not ugly, ugly. She ugly. And she ain't got no shape. She built like a washing machine at the top, but an ironing board on the bottom. You know what I'm saying? And I was going to get her bad. Ooh, I was going to get her bad. I was going to get, listen, somebody that nigga never thought he could get. Do you hear me? And once that bitch hit him after about a month, just give him 30 days. After about a month, I love you. I ain't never leaving you no matter what. I don't care what happened. I'm going to always be here for you. This always going to be your cooch. Oh, that's the one. That's the one. This always going to be yours forever. I don't care. Even if we ain't together, I'm going to still hold it down for you. Had that nigga on the phone. Hey, yeah, put your mother on the phone. Yeah, I ain't coming home no more. See you later. Y'all remember that on Harlem Nights? Yeah, that's the type of time I was trying to be on. But anyway, I'm getting off. This ain't about me. Let's get back into Steve Harvey. Big Drip Benny, quiet as it's kept. My daddy taught us all how to play chess growing up. I was on the chess team in high school. I just couldn't beat the Vietnamese. Them bitches was cold. You know what I'm saying? Girl, we used to be on the chess team. We was beating the black people. Shit, we got to the Vietnamese. Bitch, please. Girl, they was running circles around us, girl. But no, yeah, I play, yeah. I know how to play chess to this day. To this day. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's how much, because I felt so bad, I wanted her to feel worse. You get it? So anyway, this is not about me, you guys. I'm sorry. This is not about me. I always give y'all a story time that this is not about me. Let's get into, now I can't play the whole video for copyrights and all of that, but I can let you guys see some but hear most of what the conversation was like with our sister Monique. You know, when you black and fat, a lot of times people don't, you know, they don't really treat you like Krishan and all of them. See, you got to look like you might be a little slow and you light skinned for people to really give you the reaction that you need. But when you don't, you know, it's typically how it works. Let me see. Is this the one I wanted to? All right. Shut your ass up, Steve Harvey, you big lip bastard. I can't stand him. I can't stand him. Oh, Lord, I can't stand him. I can't stand him. Girl, what happened? Did I get an update or something? All right, you guys, let me share my screen. Let me share my screen so you guys can see this. Thank you, because I know these numbers. I ain't gonna, you know what? Not today, Satan. Not today. Let's move on. Thank you, 7D, for the super chat. Hi, Voodoo Doll. I am here. Yes, you're glowing. Much love. Click the like button. Yes. Oh, thank you, 7. 7, you always pop up. Sure. Thank you. Oh, man. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Tina Houston said, hey, Voodoo, walk in on you being real like myself. Oh, yeah, Pisces, we know what's up. We know what's up. We love people till we hate them. All right, let's get into it. Let me share my screen so y'all can see this video because I can't stand that big lip bastard, them damn soup coolers on his lip, looking like he doggone, looking like Eddie Murphy on what's the name of that movie when his lips swell up? When he was turning into doggone Buddy Love or something like that, girl. Let me fix this first because I don't want Steve Harvey. They say he be striking people down to the ground. So let's get into it. All right, let's get into it, you guys. Listen to this. Mind you, when Taraji P, no, when Monique was saying the exact same thing Taraji P was saying, look at this is the only one of the only people who responded. And this is the response she was met with. This is why I say black people, we are our own worst enemy.
Y'all know I did nothing wrong. Y'all know my husband did nothing wrong. But none of y'all in real time, was strong enough to go publicly and say, we can't throw our sister under the bus. All of y'all said privately, I've done nothing wrong.
When you tell the truth, you have to deal with the repercussions of the truth. We black out here. We can't come out here and do it any kind of way we want to. Listen, the money game. This ain't the black man's game. This ain't the white man's game. This is the money game. But we in the money game. And you cannot sacrifice yourself. The best thing you can do for poor people is not be one of them. You cannot help them. We're in the money game,
but let me tell you.
You heard that? He said the best thing you can do for poor people is not be one of them. You guys pay attention to the classism. You get it? See, I keep telling y'all why everybody trying to take up for celebrities. Celebrities don't believe y'all the same. They wouldn't dare have to be shopping at the Kroger with you, bitch. So I'm just saying, check it out.
The best thing you can do for poor people is not be one of them. You cannot help them.
We're in the money game, but let me tell you what the game is before the money game. Before the money game, it's called the integrity game. And we've lost the integrity worrying about the money.
But Mo,
and wait a minute.
If I crumble, my children crumble, my grandchildren crumble. I cannot, for the sake of my integrity, stand up here and let everybody that's counting on me crumble so I can make a statement.
You guys, first of all, if you guys are unfamiliar with what integrity means doing the right thing even when nobody is looking. That's the textbook, layman terms definition of integrity. That means doing the right thing even if nobody is around, right? That's integrity. So he's saying he cannot, for the sake of his integrity, this is mind you, after he said the best thing you could do for poor people is not be one. That's big. I'm going to say it again. The best thing you can do for poor people, this is what Steve said, I didn't say it, is not be one. Then he goes on to say, if I crumble, my children crumble. This crumble, that crumble. No, Negro, you don't have to be rich to be able to take care of your churn. That ain't the case. You want to be rich so that you can overindulge, so that you can live high off the hog. On the backs of the poor Negroes that you said the best thing you could do for them is not be one. Then he hollers, I cannot, for the sake of my integrity, which is doing the right thing even though nobody is looking, come out and say things the wrong way because it would jeopardize my coin or something like that. Negro, that is the biggest oxymoron I heard in a long time. So you mean to tell me, even though you know something is wrong, yet you said you got integrity, you're not going to say nothing because it's going to compromise your money. But I thought if you had integrity, you do the right thing regardless. I can't stand that big little bastard. I cannot stand him. But the moral to the story is this. This is why when Taraji came out here, listen, let me say this first. Taraji does deserve more pay. Taraji, every black woman in Hollywood deserves more pay. Let's start there first. And let me say this as well. I always go back and watch my lives when I get off of here because I can't catch the whole chat. You know what I'm saying? And there was somebody in my live who said, what black people do you like, Voodoo? And I just want to respond to that person. If you're in here and you want to say who you are, that's fine. But if you don't, I'm just responding to you. I'll tell you what black people I like. I like black people who don't step on the backs of other black people in order to succeed. That's the kind of black people I like. And what I know is that celebrities, every single one of them, I don't care who it is, every single celebrity that you see, know, don't see, every single one of them are who they are off the backs of your broke ass. You get it? So because of that, I don't like celebrities. They're puppets. They're there to literally do whatever the clear man pulling them strings say. They puppets. So I don't like them. So don't ask me what black people do I like. I'll tell you which ones I don't like. Celebrities, gang bangers, duck assholes like Krishan and Meatball and Glorilla and what's the other one? Sexy Red. And I don't like none of them hoes. Can't stand them. Bitch, I wish all of them hoes was in one space and a hurricane came and just wiped them all out. Yes, said what I said. I don't like them. Who else I don't like? Anybody in the industry. Anybody, preachers. Oh, thank you, Callie. You know, to me, preachers are at the very top of my list of people I do not like. Preachers literally walk through the doors of theological school to you over. So preachers at the very, very top. I could even deal with a Glorilla and a Sexy Red and a Krishan before I could deal with the preacher. I feel like I could reason more with a Krishan or the Krishanimals than I can with a preacher. Preachers is at the tippy top, and right under them is the politician, but it's a large margin. Do you hear me? Nevertheless, anyways, yeah, preachers are at the top. That's why I have no problems dragging what's his name? TD, take that, Jakes. Any pastor who gets up in front of the congregation and say, have you ever been swallowed? Swallowed. Have you ever been swallowed? I would like to be swallowed. Swallowed. Knowing that he down there at the FOs allegedly getting swallowed. That was enough for me. Yeah. So I don't like preachers. I hate them, actually. I don't know. They say you got to know somebody to hate them. I don't know preachers, but I still hate them. I hate them. Yeah. So yeah, those are a few people that I hate. Yeah. So yeah, if for the chick in the back who asked me what black people do I like, I can't name all the ones I like, but I damn sure can name the ones I don't like. And preachers and all the Negroes I just named are at the tippy top of the list. Do you hear me? So ma'am, sir, whoever you was asking me who I don't like, that's your answer. Moving on. It was another girl on the Dollhouse page. Shout out to the Dollhouse. It was another girl on the Dollhouse page who said, stop singing in your videos. If you can't sing, don't sing. And I said, this bitch must don't know me. Anybody who's followed me knows that a bitch can really hold a tune. Mind you, bitch, I've been a part of the gospel choir, female quartet. Listen, I was almost in the industry. You get it? So the bitch hollers, if you can't sing, don't sing. Bitch, suck the back of my balls, okay? That's to you. Oh, and to another girl, then we're going to get back to what I was saying. Then to another girl who got up there and said, why you said Tyrese was in a dress? That's so ignorant of you, saying he was in a dress. That's not a dress. That's actual garb from Islamic. Oh yeah, I forgot another thing niggas think they is Muslim. That's a Muslim garment, Islamic garment, and you're sitting up here saying that that's a dress, and that's so disrespectful, so nasty, and so rude. You need to educate yourself. And you know, I hate when a bitch tell me to educate myself as if I ain't an educated bitch. You know what I'm saying? When a bitch gets on they soapbox and say some duck ass shit like educate yourself, like I told the bitch down in the comments, I said, well, first and foremost, I was only calling it a dress for context as to why I believe that Hollywood is playing one of their rituals, putting black men in dresses. So let's start there first. Secondly, I also did not mean to disrespect. However, to say educate myself, it really annoys me for a bitch online trying to sound smart to a bitch who's smart in real life. You get it? You get it? I'm smart in real life. See, no. I'm smart in real life. Like in real life. Like, you know what I mean? And these bitches get on the internet with Google at their fingertips and get to believing that they ... See, bitch, I know how to do research outside of Google. You know what I'm saying? See, one part of my degree is in research. You get it? So, bitch, don't you fix your dick suckers to get on here and tell me that I need to be more educated. See, you can't sound smart to a bitch who's smart in real life. And then I also told the bitch, as far as being educated, ho, I have probably been to more countries than your ass. Yeah. See, it's always a bitch who ain't leave the comfort of their front porch on there speaking the loudest. That be the ones. The bitches who ain't left around the corner. Them hoes get to the corner store and back and really believe because they be on the World Wide Web that they are educated on the world. Bitch, go play in an ant pile. Do you hear me? Go play in an ant pile with no shoes on, bitch. Anywho's. Yeah, just wanted to address that. Nevertheless, what I was saying about Steve Harvey and them, yeah, so Steve Harvey and the guys, I don't like him. I hate him, actually. I don't hate him. I hate preachers. I ain't gonna lie, I don't hate him. But I don't like Steve Harvey. This is a picture of what black people have to deal with other black people, the gatekeepers, you know? And there's gatekeepers at Walmart that work over there. There's gatekeepers at McDonald's. There's gatekeepers at Fortune 500 companies. There's always a Negro, a Sambo jumping up to be in charge, you know? I'm in charge. Say you in charge. I'm in charge. Are you in charge of the girls? I'm in charge of the girls. Are you in charge of the girls? I am in charge of the girls. You know what I mean? It's always one of us. And I just want to say to all the Negroes, if you're out there and you one of them, bitch, I hope somebody come on top of your house, pull the roof off that bitch, and drop a ton of shit down in the bedroom wherever you sleep. Say what I said. And Steve Harvey as well. Mind you, we trying to figure out if him and his wife still together. They say Marjorie around there passing out coochie like Halloween candy. Allegedly. So I hope whoever Marjorie giving that cooch to, because they said he's not getting them because Marjorie done moved out allegedly. They said she giving out cooch. So whoever she giving it to, I hope it's a broke ass, nothing ass nigga with a schlong the size of New York. The lady with the green thing. I hope that thing sit up like the lady with the green thing like this, bitch. And I hope that thing go for hours and hours. Big little bastard. Anywho, you guys take care of each other. You know, that's real big. Let's move on. Sorry, you guys. Let's get into Simone Biles. Really quickly, this is a short one because I didn't get on Simone the way I wanted to get on Simone. Now, Simone Biles, the most decorated athlete of all time in the world. I don't care if we talking about shooting marbles or playing tennis or playing football, baseball. This is the most decorated athlete of all time. And this heifer decided to show us how insecure she was by going get a nigga off the practice squad. That nigga had 1 foot out the door. She went got this nigga off the practice squad. She picked him up, dusted him off. Black women, we know we notorious for picking a nigga up off the street and dusting him off. Dust him off, shined him up, put him in front of us, and got us believing that this nigga is that nigga when the whole time. Thank you, Pixie and Clark, for the super chat. Thank you so much. You are my alter ego. Thank you so much. Now, she done dusted this nigga off, put him in front of the cameras, all for him to tell us she chased me. And you know what the gag is? I believe him. I believe him 10 million%. The problem I have is, it's like, with certain niggas, this is not all black men. Certain niggas who ain't never had nothing, when they get with women who have more than them or everything, they resent them. But they're so selfish and so scared of being put back on the curb where the bitch picked them up from. They would rather stay there and resent them while they're there. So to me, and this ain't all, this is some. But to me, what happened in this situation, she picked up a nigga, dusted him off. He acted like he was cool with her. He resents her. But he can't say that. So what he does, he gets on the worldwide stage and says, she chased me. I'm the prize. And I'm sitting here saying, nigga, if you is the prize, bitch, throw the whole game away. Throw the whole competition away. The prize, nigga, you was on the practice squad. Let's go back. You was let go of what? 1 or 2 teams before a team picked you up and said, hey, nigga, we'll put you down on the practice squad. I don't even know if they gave this nigga a jersey on the practice squad. Do you hear me? I didn't even know if they let the nigga dress out for the games. So you over there on the practice squad. Corona happened. She bored. Y'all meet up on this dating app that you claim you didn't know who she was. Yet it is a celebrity dating app. And I've already pulled the receipts of you speaking about gymnastics in 2012. You know Gabby Douglas, but you didn't know Simone Biles. Nevertheless, so you meet this girl. She's vulnerable, going through a mental health crisis. You stupid and duck and ugly, and she's over there picking you up, dusting you off, bringing you around here. Y'all come together, get together. Everything's cool, copacetic. Da 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 da. Then you get your squarehead ass on a podcast and embarrass this girl and diminish her as if the things that she has accomplished does not decorate her as a person. What do I mean? What I mean is, nigga, at this time, you just made it from the practice squad to not safety, from the practice squad to what do you call it? From the practice squad to special teams. You know, special teams is a throwaways. See, it's layers to this shit on football. You got offense, you got defense. This for the players. This the top. Offense, defense. The nigga was drafted in way so late in the girl. Top. Then you got special teams. Special teams is a whole group of niggas who trying to get on offense or defense. See, now this the first layer. Then you got special teams. This nigga wasn't even on special teams when he met the bitch. He was down there on the practice squad. Then he was over there getting ready with the water girl. You get it? So you meet Simone Biles and miraculously, you get a job on defense. No, special teams. Then they put your duck ass on defense and you don't even start. And you gonna get up here and diminish that girl and say, oh yeah, she chased me. I'm the prize, nigga. If you is the prize, I want my money back. Thank you, 7, for the super chat. I was guilty of cleaning up a loser. You live and you learn. Oh yeah, we've all been there, fat. Don't worry about it. This is a no judgment zone. We've all been there. But then and this the gag. Negroes wasn't dragging her like the clear people. The clear people, not him, not her. The clear people dragged this nigga for filth. Do you hear me? The clear people had a TikTok. The clear people did not let this nigga rest. Do you hear me? But Simone Biles feels some type of way. And you know, as us silly women do, silly of me to think that silly us. We instead of being mad at the nigga we laying next to, it's easier to be mad at everybody else for purring out that girl. He don't give a damn about you. So now Simone Biles feels some type of way. Now, let me say this. Simone, go lay your little bitty ass down. First of all, because you look like you could be my little girl. Go lay your little bitty ass down, first and foremost. Secondly, we trying to help up for you. We helping up for you. Don't be mad at us because we found out your husband. You shouldn't have let him go on that doggone interview. We wouldn't have known he was a power bottom, allegedly. Like TD. Take that. But you let him go up there and play on your top like that. This ain't got nothing to do with us. Now you want to talk about wrap it up. Y'all really want me to be, what she said, we really want her to be miserable or something. Like, girl, we don't give a damn. We trying to help you. But it's obvious you don't want the help. And my thing is, if you don't want the help, don't parade the nigga in front of us. Don't parade this nigga in front of us. We don't want to see that shit. Let me show you this video that I want to show y'all. And this told me every single thing I needed to know. When I seen this video, I said, okay, say less. I don't need to know nothing else. Hold on. I didn't need anything else. That was it. Girl done drove me. Someone lay your liberty ass down. Go do some flips or something. Carry your ass to the balance beam. Go flip on the carpet or something, girl. Move that living room, move that dining room table and that sofa around so you can go on the carpet, girl. Don't come over here playing with us because your nigga ain't shit. You chose the nigga. Now we trying to help you. Don't get mad at us. That ain't got nothing to do with us. Here you go. Move that goddamn living room, that dining room table and that sofa over to the side so you can have room and you can run back and forth from the front door to the back door and do some flips. Carry your ass over there and do that. Don't come fucking with us. We ain't did you nothing. We trying to help you. The fuck? Girl, that made me mad. She around here telling everybody to leave her alone. We want her to be miserable. Girl, why would we want you to be miserable? We don't care. We just notice your nigga. Look at him. Not a print in sight. Let me just say this, you guys. This is not body shaming. No, it is. This is body shaming. I'm about to body shame. Let me say this part. The only time a nigga, do you hear me? There's only one moment of time a nigga who ain't got shit can really play on my top. It's when he makes up for it in other areas. Does that make sense? And this light, not only is he light-skinned, see that's one red flag. But look in this area, please, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the dog. The dog looking like, man, why y'all put me in this? Look at this. Look. She got more masculine energy than this nigga. Any man you can convince to put your gymnastic outfit on and there's nothing there. You see it? It ain't a bitch, a nigga bitch, or a bitch nigga could tell me when he looking like this and you want us to respect your marriage? Have you lost your mind, Simone? Simone, are you on here? Tap in, Simone. Are you on here? Are you crazy? You mean you gotta be disrespected and let down? Disrespected and unsatisfied? Oh, Simone. 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 Girl. Simone, go lay your little bitty ass down. Move that fucking furniture around there in that living room so you can flip and go lay your ugly ass down. Because see, that's the problem. You're not flipping enough. Now you got too much adrenaline running to your head. Go lay your ass down, Simone, and take your little brother clothes off. And tell your big brother, give you back your shit. We don't do that over here. As for me in my house, we not switching clothes over here. Go lay your little bitty ass down and tell your brother take that shit off before I come over there and pop him upside his goddamn head. And put my damn dog down. Girl, ain't no goddamn way. Simone, get your little crazy ass over here. Don't come over here fucking with us. We ain't did you nothing. He did it. We helping you. moving on. Let's get into Dr. Umar. Negroes, come up to the front. If you are indigenous of America, if your grandma or your great grandma was born in the United States of America and you black, Negro, Hebrew, Israelite, Moor, Hotep, Muslim, Christian, Egyptologist, what else we is, y'all? Hotep, I said them all. ADOS, FBA, anybody who black and your people from America, I need y'all up to the front. I need y'all up to the front. We got to have a discussion. So now Dr. Umar carried his Pan-African ass over there to the Joe Budden podcast, and I'm sitting over here saying, for why? Nothing on the Joe Budden podcast is even remotely serious. They got the ex-video vixen who they said, I didn't say it, but they said the bitch was ran through like Amtrak back in the 90s. I don't know this to be true. This is what they said. I didn't say it. All she's there to do is sit and look pretty while these Negroes, OCO, T.R. Hardy, OCO, you know what's up, OCO, boo. Where was I? All she's there to do is sit there and allow these Negroes to disrespect women of all colors and all sizes and races and listen to them look like stupid idiots. So Dr. Umar carried his Pan-African ass around there hollering about he's still building a school. And I'm over here saying that this perk, throw the whole fucking school away. I'm not sending my child to your school because I don't even know if it's a real school at this perk. I know you be outside in front of the building. I know you be out there saying hit the Cash App, $, eat fine tune day, whatever. Hit the Cash App, hit the Cash App. I know you be doing that. I know it. I be watching you. I like Dr. Umar, actually. He's disingenuous, but I like it. You know, I like him. He's funny. Thank you for the super chat, Nikki Nicole. Why do these young girls want their man to be a bad bitch so bad? Because they are the men's, girl. Nikki Nicole, they gotta have the man be the bad bitch so they can be the niggas. The niggas are the new bitches and the bitches are the new niggas. How many times, girl, listen, I keep telling y'all, the niggas are the new bitches and the bitches are the new niggas. Didn't Krishan them say on that song, these niggas act like bitches and bitches act like niggas? Remember? Anyway, let's talk about Dr. Umar, big tall ass. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Aesthetically, Dr. Umar is my kind. I love me a semi-ugly ass nigga, tall, thick, you know. He got man boobs, but they don't hang. They just sit. You know what I'm saying? Aesthetically, and he a nappy head ass nigga. Just this close to ugly. See, I like him that close. I don't like him. I like him ugly or this close to ugly. You know. You know why I like him like that? So whenever we get into it, my first go-to gonna be like, your ugly ass bitch. And it's gonna hurt because they really feel like they ugly. Oh Lord. Anyways, this is not about me. Anyway, he's my type though aesthetically. I ain't gonna lie. I like me a nigga like Dr. Umar. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say what I be thinking sometimes when I be seeing him when he be on stage and stuff. Dr. Umar look like he put it down. I ain't gonna lie. He do. Dr. Umar look like he a big old gorilla in the bedroom. Like, come here, girl. Grab you and go. Whoof. And I go, oh. You know what I'm saying? But this ain't about that. This ain't about me. He carried his Pan-African ass around there to the Joe Budden podcast, and he's talking to a white passing, damn near white adjacent Negro. What's his name? Ish. Which one is the Negro that look pale? Ish or Ice? You know what I'm saying? And he's trying to talk sense into niggas who ain't got no sense about the black dollars. Now let me say this, you guys. You know, I know as a community in these days and age. Black people feel like if you are anything pro you you are you're racist. That's what they said. I didn't say it. So meaning, like, I did a video on one of my Educational Fridays, and yes, I do, Portia. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. If Dr. Umar catch me off camera and it ain't nobody around, but I got a man. But if I didn't have a man, you get it, and we was somewhere, and he walked in the room, and he said, have you ever been swallowed? Swallowed? Have you ever been swallowed? I would like to be swallowed. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna just go. I ain't gonna lie. I like Dr. Umar aesthetically. He find it in a bitch. To me. You know, I like my niggas kind of quasi ugly. You know, quasi ugly, semi quasi. You know, like this the ugly line. This the ugly line. They right here. I like my niggas like that. Either over the line or right here by the line. I like my niggas around that. But anyways, yes. So what was I saying? Oh yeah. So he kept his Pan-African ass around there by Ish to tell Ish, who's a almost clear man dating a clear woman, about how the black dollar does not go back into the black community when you marry outside your race. And you know, black people, for the life of me, does not understand that when you put your money, when you marry someone and you leave this earth. Thank you, Sherry Cannon, for the super chat. Voodoo, you got me cracking up at work. Girl, yeah, I told you I'm going to get y'all through work, girl. Don't worry about it. How many hours you got? I got you, fat. Don't worry about it. So look, black people don't understand that dating and marrying is intentional, number one. And then secondly, it literally it's a business. That's all it is. That's why Americans, especially niggas, they typically go into a marriage. I love him. I love him. I do anything for him. And then when shit goes left, they around there hollering, fuck that nigga, I'm taking this, I'm taking that, da 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 da. And everybody running around looking crazy, not understanding why, because love is fickle. Marriage is a business. Nevertheless, he goes in there. All right, OCO Lyric. OCO Lyric. What's up, boo? OCO. I got your fab house. I got you all the way to your clock out, fat. Don't worry about it. I got you. Legendary kid, that's legendary kind. Marriage is a business, girl. Listen, Linda's, listen, Larry's, Lakeisha's, Lamont's, and doggone Leroy's. Business, marriage is a business. You just have to like the person enough to stay with them. That's it. Marriage is a business. You get it? It's a business. Yeah, it's a partnership in business. It's a partnership in business. If me and you decided to open a hair store together, it's the same difference if me and my nigga decide to get married tomorrow. It is a business. Partnership in business. Definitely. So moving on, he carried his ass over there to Ish, high yellow ass, to tell Ish, hey Ish, you know, when you marry into other races, typically when you leave, the people go take your money back to their own race. Now, it was a lot of Negroes who was over there saying, oh, that's not true. You should be able to date who you love. You big duck ass, dumb ass nigga. It done went all over your head. He not saying you can't date and marry who you love. He's saying financially, economically, it does not support the community if when you pass on, the clear person typically takes that money and put it back into their community, even if they don't pass. And when y'all decide to divorce and they take all your money, we seen it time and time again, Tiger Woods. When y'all decided to divorce and the clear lady take all your money, we see it with all these celebrities, and then they take their money and bring it back to their neighborhood, leaving you broke, destitute, and duck dummy, duck goose. You know what I'm saying? That's the economic aspect of it that does not help the community. Yet we as a community, we don't understand why we can't prosper. But then again, it dawned on me, black people don't care about other black people. Black people do not care about other black people. Let me see this. Black people don't care about other black people. So let's get into the clip, because I'm talking too much, y'all. I be josting too bad, y'all. That's why the time be going by so long. Let me see. Is this the one? I don't care about that. I hate the gender wars. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. All right. Hold on. Is this the one? Yes, this is the one. Let me share my screen, you guys. I don't know how Joe Budden and the podcast people be acting with their copyrights and all of that. So for this purpose, I'm going to share some of the audio, the video, but most of the audio. Let me share my screen. And we're going to discuss it. Black people, I need y'all up front. All the Negroes in the chat, I need y'all up front, please and thank you. I love all the other black people, but this ain't about y'all right now. Right now, I'm talking about the Negroes that I know, my people, my kind. You know how the Jamaicans have their kind, and the Puerto Ricans, the Boricua, Morena, them black people got their kind. The black Mexicans, the Africans, the Nigerians, the guy, everybody got their kind. I'm talking about my kind, my people. That's what I'm talking about, my people. Black American, foundational Black American, ADOS, Hebrew, Israel, you know the lost niggas. That's who I'm talking to. Let's get into it.
Die, my wealth goes to the very people who have robbed everything from my community.
Not true. But wasn't the wealth given by white people?
No, my wealth was earned by me.
No,
and if I die today, my kids benefit from my
what that got to do, Flip?
Are you changing? So what you doing is holding white people to a standard you're not holding the blacks to. Yes, you fucking are. You just said that. Stop.
You are white. You just benefit from black oppression. You inherited the estate of a deceased black male celebrity. How the hell you ain't gonna do nothing for black people with that black man?
Listen to this. I don't.
That's not a different standard.
Look, I don't think all white people benefit from
all white people benefit.
They have white privilege.
Pause. He's speaking on the Kobe Bryant wife, and this is another thing. Black people, we so emotionally driven. Black people, we as a people, whenever somebody speak about your faves, all logic goes out the window and everybody goes into defense mode. So when he spoke on Kobe Bryant's wife inheriting all his success, all his wealth, and not putting it back into the black community, all of that went out the niggas' head. Niggas went straight to, how dare you bring up Kobe Bryant's wife? To be completely honest, fuck Kobe Bryant's wife. I don't care about that lady. And it's not to be negative or nothing. I don't know that lady. Who is she? Well, we can't say that she not putting that wealth back into the black community, because she's not. But let's get into it. Let me let it finish. But that's what he's talking about, the whole Vanessa Bryant thing.
But I don't think
that privilege is universal.
No, it is. Look,
exactly. So they all benefit if it's universal.
Why most of them poor?
I just told you, because of capitalism.
So, which means
capitalism demands poverty.
So listen,
if Walmart ain't got poor white folks to work, Walmart never becomes a multi-billion-dollar establishment. If Amazon ain't got a whole bunch of poor white folks to work, Amazon doesn't become one of the richest corporations in the world. There is no capitalism without broke-ass white people. True. That is a rule.
Which means that
what?
The white quote is white privilege, but they not benefiting from white oppression.
What?
I mean, from black oppression. Because they worse
I just
off
quoted
than us.
you a study.
They're worse off than us.
No, they're not worse off than us. That's the absolute lie. Listen, listen, I got
Joe, you are wrong. Most white people in America are worse off than Joe.
Let me say this, and I see why Ice thinks this. First of all, thank you for the super chat. Let me see. Y'all know I can't see it when it's up there. Thank you for the super chat, T-Double, I'm sorry. I came to this live after watching your video on black women taking L's. New subscriber, you say what others are scared to say. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, T-Double, for the super chat. I be trying, child. This is my little therapy, because look, this is my little therapy, getting up here saying what I got to see. You know what I'm saying? But thank you. Thank you so much. Let me say this, you guys. Black people, I see why Ish would think that white people, clear people who do not have access, or who seem to not have access to wealth, are the same as us. I see why he would say that, because what does that mean? When I remember, I'm from New Orleans, but if you go, Mississippi is like 30 minutes away. If you go down I-10 and hit 12, you're in Mississippi. So I've gone to Mississippi and seen very poor, clear people. However, even though they are living under poor conditions, i.e. trailer parks, these people still have access to things that poor blacks do not have. What do I mean? Healthcare, better healthcare. They have access to, and listen, I could hear people say, but they get food stamps too. They have access to way more things than black people have. They do. Even though it may not look like it, they have the access and the adjacency to the help that they need. Whereas the black people are literally placed inside of ghettos and left to rot. So I understand to the visual eye why Ish would say, hey, if clear people are capitalizing off of poor clear people, then the poor clear people are in the same position as the black people. False. False. They are in a similar position, but not the same. You get it? All right. Let me let it finish.
No fucking button. Bullshit. In the high 90s.
That's bullshit.
Why? Because they got a white face?
Bullshit.
That's one. Yo,
and let me tell you where you're messing up. Let me tell you where you're messing up. That is a horrible.
Joe, you are a multi-millionaire that lives in one of the most affluent communities in the wealthiest state in the motherfucking country. Yes, it does. You are wrong.
Because when the police pull Joe Button over, he's still black.
Yep.
And they can take his life justifiably and get away with it more than they ever could with the brokest ass white boy in New Jersey. That's a damn fact.
Try to buy a house.
That's a damn fact. He go through the same racism any poor black person go through. I got 6 fucking degrees. You think that stopped me from experiencing white racism?
Y'all gotta see this. He walked off. You know, black men are so emotional. Some of them, not all of them. Some of them are so emotional these days. It's really a sore to my eyes. Watch him getting his feelings, y'all.
More than they ever could with the brokest ass white boy in New Jersey. That's a damn fact.
Try to buy a house.
That's a damn fact. He go through the same racism any poor black person go through. I got 6 fucking degrees. You think that stopped me from experiencing white racism?
Him and I and Corey have this exact debate all the time.
All
of the time. He goes to that. Joe, you make more money, you live in this, you live in it. Yeah, but
those are superficial.
He's like an anomaly.
It doesn't speak to who controls the power in the society. Absolutely.
Let me say this. There's a difference between a black dollar and a clear dollar. You know why? Because as a Joe Button could be I'll give you an example. Y'all remember when Oprah Winfrey, I don't know how old y'all is, I'm 40, but y'all remember when Oprah Winfrey was overseas and she didn't have no makeup on or nothing, and she went inside the Louis Vuitton store to get her a bag or something or whatever she was going to get out of there. I forgot, was it Louis Vuitton? Hermes, it was Hermes, Dina? Dina, is it Hermes? You might be right. One of them places I can't afford. Remember she went in there and the people racially profiled her because, number one, she looks terrible without her makeup. So I ain't gonna lie. Even if I'm a nigga and I'd have been like, what's she doing here? That's neither here nor there. Listen. Remember she was racially profiled? And this woman at the time was one of the richest black people, if not the richest black woman in America. And them people racially profiled her like a dog. You know what I'm saying? Because they looked at her and saw this and said, there's no way. Not to mention she wasn't dressed to the nines and she didn't have the security and da-da-da-da-da-da. So I'm saying that to say a poor, clear person can walk into that very same Hermes. Granted, clear people have their own beef with their own stuff. Trust and believe. If you've never heard a clear person go off on a poor clear person and call them all type of trailer park trashes and C words, it is the most entertaining thing you will ever see. When I seen that the first time, I ain't gonna lie, it caught me by surprise. I didn't think that's how they felt about each other. But there's a class system there too. However, when she went up in there, do you believe that a clear person out of Mississippi who dressed decent would get the same response? Like Joe was saying, yeah, I got money or whatever, but when I go to get a loan, still nigga. You get it? So the problem with black folk is we believe money is the solving of all things. We believe having money is going to be the end all be all. And I get it. Psychologically, I understand why we think that. We think that because we don't have it. If you deprive a people of anything, they will yearn for it. They will want it. They will fantasize about it. They will do anything to get whatever it is you deprive a people of. So I get it. But black people, we have to understand having money does not solve anything. It really doesn't. Because you can have all this money and you can carry your ass down to place to say, I want to open a black school, not a charter school, a black school just for me. And the people going to tell you we ain't got no money for you, fat. You can't get no loans. Or let's say you got the cash. You know what the people going to say? Oh, yeah, no, we can't do that because you don't qualify for this, or you can't get this permit, or you can't da 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 da. You know what I mean? Thank you, lovely Landa Taylor, for the super chat. Voodoo be reading, didn't she? Thank you so much. So I'm saying that to say, it's like we have to stop believing that, number one, money fixes things. Number two, we have to stop getting out of this thing that we believe. Y'all hit the like button, please. We have to get out of this feeling and this notion that if we are pro us, we are opposite of anybody else. Everybody else do it. I showed y'all the second line shit. I dare we black people let clear people in the second line or whatever. Carry your ass down there by the Asians for Chinese New Year and see if they're gonna accept you with the open arms you accept them with. Like the little Asian girl online who be eating egg roll. No, what she be eating? Soul food. And look at the niggas. Oh, she invited to the cookout. I can't. Oh, when the niggas say that, I just want to grab their necks and squeeze really, really tight. I do. I ain't gonna lie. I do. Because that is the most ignorant shit you can ever say. Nevertheless, I don't want to spend too much time on this. Ish, that's the little light-skinned nigga. Ish is a half-clear man. He say he's not biracial, dating a clear woman, and he will never understand because in his mind, he has to justify why it is okay for him to leave his people behind and cling to the people, the arms of the one who oppressed him. Does that make sense? Esther Messiah, thank you for the super chat. She says a black man can't even withdraw their own money from the bank without cops being called. Y'all seen it happen to Boosie? It happened to a few black dudes. They don't play. They don't play. They do not play. Let's move on. Okay, now let's go straight into, y'all want to do TD first? Let's do TD because I want to end with Tasha. TD, take that, Jakes. Let's get to him. So if you guys have not been familiar, TD, take that, who's been, let's get an example up here for TD. So you guys can understand where we are in this TD thing. You know, TD, I have been looking into some things about Bishop. Bishop TD, take that, Jakes. I have been looking into some things in the background and other things of that nature. And I'm starting to realize Bishop TD is on his way out the door too. Yes, he is. He is on his way out the door. And I, for one, y'all know pastors are the ones I hate the most. So I can't wait to get him up out of here. Let's look at this so y'all can understand who we talking about here. Y'all have to understand. Let me share my screen.
Where everything was overwhelming and I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and I would have been swallowed up? Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you, I would have
So I think that should be enough for you guys to hear. Hold on.
swallowed up. Have you ever?
Yeah, so TD, take that, Jakes. That's him right here, talking about swallowing. Now, I don't know what sermon he was preaching and what in the sermon qualified or needed him or required him to get to talking about being swallowed. Have you ever been, I would have been swallowed. Have you ever been swallowed? I don't know what part of the sermon that required him to say that. Nevertheless, down there at the pottery house, they say it's the potter's house, but I call it the pottery house. Down there at the pottery house, you know what I'm saying? They are saying that this is what's going on, you know. And I just want to say this to Brother T. No, not brother. I'm so sorry, Bishop. Bishop TD, take that, Jakes. Yes. TD on his way out. Yes, ma'am, he is. He's on his way out. They say he around here striking channels. Storm Monroe came up here and said he got struck. I don't know if it was because he said he was been swallowed. Have you ever been swallowed? Or, you know, I don't know what part he played that made TD take that. I know what it was. It wasn't even a specific part. Whatever video Storm Monroe put up must have was doing numbers, and if it did numbers, it caught their attention, and they hurry up and say, get it down. Kaya did that to me, and I like Kaya. Kaya did that to me with her video. I did a fire video on Kaya when Kaya was going off on the young girls. Girl, Kaya struck me down to the ground. Do you hear me? And I sent her an email saying, Kaya, we supposed to be cool. I'm sorry, girl. I ain't know. Struck me down to the ground. So I understand. But anyway, down at the pottery house, if you guys were not on the live yesterday, we discussed this young lady named Avery Thompson, I believe it was. Anyway, she was detained at the pottery house. Yes, she was. She was detained down there at the pottery house because Brother TD, take that, in his ministry decided that they were not going to let this lady, you know what I'm saying, live. Let me see. I'm going to play a small snippet for the people who wasn't here last night in case you guys didn't see the video. Let me scroll down. I'm going to play a small snippet so y'all can see one of the things that be happening down at the pottery house. You know, this is what they said. I didn't say it, but this is what they said. But there's actual video this time. So we're just going to play a small snippet. Audrey Stevenson, that's her name. Let's get up here and play a small snippet. This don't belong to Brother TD. Take that. This belongs to the girl Audrey. So go lay down, TD. Go lay down. Let's get him up here. I'm going to play a small snippet. Let me set it up for you guys. So this young lady, she is, she's supposed to be one of the volunteers for the church. And they said that she was sat down. Like she can't come up to the church no more and help out because she was sat down. Either way, she gets into it with some of the handlers down there at the pottery house, and they decide that they're going to handcuff her and detain her. I just want to play a small snippet. And this big ass, black ass, ugly ass nigga named Brandon, who, if it was me, knowing where I'm from in New Orleans, see, in New Orleans, we don't care. We don't care. In New Orleans, if Brandon would have laid his hands on me like that, all I would have had to do is go around the corner or maybe by one of my grandma, people or whatever, somebody, or even to my house and say, bro, this nigga named Brandon really played on my top. He did woo-the wham wham down there at the church. And when Brandon would have carried his big black nasty ass up out of the pottery house, getting in his car after counting all the donations and thinking he about to go home and make his big nasty ass a sandwich and go lay down, he would have been met with the wrath of the hood. Because it's I know a few niggas that don't care. They already on their third strike. They'll crash out. You know what I'm saying? And it don't take a lot, you know. So let's just get into a small snippet of what we went over last night. Let's get into this because this is some of the things that happens down at the Pottery House.
I'm not a liar. What did Louis say? What did Louis say?
He just said to Pastor Winfield. You told him Pastor Winfield.
No, I told him I called First Lady, and she said, "Why did I do that? Because I have the opportunity. I have the right to. I have the right to call anybody because you are. No, get this off. Let me leave. Let me leave. Are y'all serious?
Yeah, girl.
Are y'all serious? Ma'am, no, I didn't break any law. Ma'am, I didn't break any law. Why do you have me in cuffs? Legally, you can't find out why. I didn't do anything. Why would you put me in cuffs, Brandon? Are you serious? Are you serious? Give me my phone. Put it in my lap, please. Put it in my lap.
Luis, and I said, okay, he's new. He's our new production manager. I said, who allowed her back on stage? Okay. He said, she said, Pastor. So I'm explaining to her the situation.
Are you serious? You saw him pushing me?
The system, right?
But you saw him pushing me. I'm trying to leave.
So I'm trying to explain to her.
I'm trying to leave.
I'm trying to hold her for a second so I can come
Brandon big nasty ass put that lady in handcuffs as she was trying to leave because Brandon said he was trying to explain something to him. See, that's the part I be like curious about because in my mind, you know, I can be real devious when I need to. I was thinking, Brandon, if you would have put your big nasty hands on me, see, Brandon give one of them niggas when you walk in the house, it smell musty. You know what I mean? Like when you walk in his house, it smell like old gym clothes. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So y'all, I could smell his house from here. Like whenever you walk in there, it smell like the football team. I used to be a water girl in high school, so I know what the football team smell like, you know. And Brandon is one of those dudes who he probably can't find his little thing. You know, he probably tucked down there like Mr. Biles, Simone Biles' husband. And you know, Brandon exerts his dominance in places where he can because Brandon has no dominance anywhere else, which is down there at the church. You know what I'm saying? So Brandon takes his big nasty ass and lays hands on this girl and, you know, wooty wham wham. Talking about he cuffed her. First of all, who gave this nigga cuffs? I was a security guard for 48 hours. No, about 6 hours. So I know they don't even give us cuffs. Who gave this nigga cuffs? He ain't even the police. He ain't even the police. And he around there cuffing niggas. Step B say hit the like button or you'll be swallowed. Have you ever been swallowed? If you would like to be swallowed, hit the like button, please. And thank you. Thank you for the super chat, DJ Gigi. She says, this ninja said I would. Nah, my boy. That's what he said. I didn't say it. That's what Bishop said. That's what Bishop said. I'm just telling y'all. Anyway, I'm just here to report the news. But listen. He exerts his dominance down at the Pottery House because there's no other place for him to exert dominance, right? So what he does is cast his ass down to the Pottery House and act like he's, you know, big man on campus or whatever. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm belching and all that. I gotta send these documents to myself so we can talk about Tasha K. But what he does is he exerts himself down there at the Pottery House because that's the only place that would allow him to do something like that. Let me send this to myself. I would like to be swallowed. If you guys want to be swallowed, please hit the like button, please, and thank you. If you like to be swallowed, please hit the like button. That don't sound right, because now I feel like I'm saying I'm going to swallow y'all if y'all hit the like button. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Let me take that back. If you've ever been swallowed, please hit the like button, please, and thank you. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, Jeremiah. Jeremiah said, I'm sure his vehicle drops a few inches whenever he get in. Oh yeah, he got an old video too. I'm an old vehicle. I could see it. Probably he is giving Brandon is giving old Ford Taurus tease. Does that make sense? This was in 2018. I don't know if charges was pressed, but I'm gonna give y'all a little bit more.
Yeah, you front. Conversation. Please, let me go. Please, this is confrontation, man. I don't have to go through this at all. I'm done with this ministry. I'm leaving. So right
at this point.
I'm leaving.
At this point, I was just trying to explain to her what's happening.
Sir, and we're done.
She's all backstage. She's all over the church, and she has to understand she can't do that.
But at this point, she's no longer part of church, and you.
I'm done. No, I'm done with my membership. Can I please be uncuffed? We're done. We're done. Please, sir. This is illegal. Yeah. This is illegal. We're done. No, I'm not going outside with these cuffs on me like I broke the law. No. Uncuff me right here. This is illegal. Uncuff me right here. Got me messed up.
Do you have any more property other than
you have any property? You gonna get yours.
You have any property other than your person?
Don't worry about my property. Don't worry about my property.
Well, you have to get it.
Give me my phone.
You have to. Now to get it, you have to. You can't go back.
Yeah, I'm on 10.
You on 10? What's
I'm on 10.
Bitch, you know what it means.
Y'all got me messed up.
Talking about what that
means. Shouldn't even put this shit on me anyway.
Sweetheart, man, he's going right here.
Give me my purse. Go get my purse. Brandon, you put your hands on me.
Stand right there. Stand right there.
You put your hands in. Go get my purse. Go get my purse. It's backstage. Go get my purse before I lose it. Go get my purse. All of you. You're an elder, and you're going straight to hell. You're going to hell on a one-way trip. On a one-way trip. I'm from Detroit. You're from South. What's up?
Let's not do that.
On a one-way trip.
You cannot
Why can I leave?
You gotta stay right there.
Why can I leave?
You're getting your property and you're going out there.
Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. I'm about home. Hurry up. Hurry up. What that mean? This is your only security. Give me my, no, I'm not. I'm trying to leave. I'm trying to leave.
You want to wait for your property or not?
So can I leave? You're saying I'm trouble.
Yes.
Okay, so how? Where's my, yes, I know.
Stand right there and wait for it.
Who is she?
You know exactly who she is.
Where is she in? It's backstage. What's taking so long? It's right there. What does it look like?
You probably can hear.
It's red. Brandon, stop.
A grown man.
I get some, a grown man gonna come up here.
I'm waiting.
Where is it? Yes, it's in the production booth. Go get it. And go put it on the curb. It's red. It's in the production booth. Go put it on the curb. Can you let me out? Let me out. Let me out now. Y'all going straight to hell.
Alrighty, so you guys seen that. Let me stop sharing. This was an educational piece, you guys, on TD. Take that, Jakes. Let me just say this, y'all. I understand that people. Hold on, girl, shut up, scream, y'all, lady. Y'all can't hear because I stopped sharing. Listen. I understand that TD take that Jakes runs the Pottery House. They said, I don't know, I don't be at the pottery or at the house. So I don't know. But they said that down at the Pottery House, TD take that has a whole there's like a what's the word I want to use? He has a setup to where, you know, it's almost like government, if it makes sense. And when they believe you violate or you don't do what you're supposed to do within said government, they call a big fat funky nasty cheesy dirty bitch like a nigga named Brandon, who looked like he weighed 578 pounds, to go over there. And first of all, who gave this nigga handcuffs? I'm still on that. Who told him he could come to work with handcuffs? You see what I'm saying? Anywho's, so they give a big nasty bitch like Brandon handcuffs so Brandon could come over there and act. and exert his dominance on people because he has no dominance anywhere else. It wouldn't surprise me if TD, now I don't know this to be true, but it wouldn't surprise me if TD take that Jakes was over there swallowing Brandon, or Brandon was over there getting swallowed, or if he was doing the swallow. You know, I don't know. I don't be at the Pottery House. I don't even go to church. I hate preachers. You know what I'm saying? But I would like to say that this is not just the Pottery House. It's a lot of these mega churches. If it ain't your church, if it don't apply, let it fly. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the people who be under these type of systems, who know that this type of stuff happen, but they keep a hush, hush, because they don't even realize they are worshiping the pastor more than they worshiping God. I thought we supposed to be in here talking about Jesus. Yet when Bishop get caught with the LaBoy, everybody want to sweep it under the rug because that's Bishop. But if Leroy get caught with the LaBoy, y'all want to woot the wham. But because that's Bishop, see, on one hand, he's a man of the cloth. Don't speak on the bishop. But on the other hand, when he get caught on some fuck shit, he's still a man. Christians down at the big at the church, at the big what do you call it, at the mega churches, you know, the ones where they the preachers over there preaching prosperity, meanwhile 99% of the church ain't got no prosperity, yet they up in there giving them their last $1.99. The children don't know what they gonna eat when they get home, stomach touching their backs. Them churches. TD, yeah, I just wanted to put that out there again for you guys. I'm going to do a deep dive on TD, but now that I know TD is striking, I have to be very careful on the things that I talk about, or that I show y'all. Yes, Queen Revolution, Creflo Dollar, Paul Morton, all them niggas. All them niggas. Oh, yeah, we're going to do it. But I just have to be careful on how we doing it because he around here striking people down to the ground. So, God forbid my video get 100K like my Erica Mena did. My Erica Mena video, the deep dive I did on her, got almost 300K. God forbid TD take that, gets 300K. Oh, my God. He going to try to throw the whole channel away, bitch. If you haven't seen my Erica Mena video on the main page, Voodoo Doll TV, check it out. I think last time I checked, it was at like 284,000. That's my deep dive. Y'all know I add a little comedy to mine. But anyway, I just wanted to put that out there for you guys. So you guys, if you were thinking, about carrying your ass down the Pottery House, bring your weapon, because Brandon big nasty ass gonna be at the door waiting on you. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, yes, Jag. Jag says him striking Biz screams guilty. Oh, yeah. It screamed guilty when he got up there and said, I'm not going to get up here and preach a lie when I can preach the truth. Oh, Negro, please. You shouldn't have said nothing. You shouldn't have said nothing. Yes, Miss V, when I did my video on Erica. Yes, girl. That was a time. I had fun doing that video because I was finding out stuff as I was researching. Girl, please. Yes. So, you know, I'm going to do another deep dive on TD. Take that. Just give me a second. All right. Moving to the last story. Tasha Transrena Kibi. That's what they say her name is. First and foremost, Tasha Mama, you seem like a nice lady. You look young. You look good. Tasha K Mama, why would you name that child Transrena? Tasha K Mama, why would you name your child? How could you birth a child, they give you the baby, you look at the baby and you say, I'm going to name her Transrena. Portia said, you dating a pastor? Oh, girl, you going to get some money now. Now, he going to cheat. You got to know that part. Portia, listen, if you dating a pastor, I know he a freak. I know it. I know pastors. They freaks. But look, he a cheater, girl. But that's all right. Get all the money you could get. Get what you need and get up out of there. I'm telling you. Don't marry that nigga unless you want to play first lady and if he let you cheat, then I say marry him. If he's gonna be okay with you cheating like he cheating, then I say marry him. I do it. If we could both be cheating shit and I ain't gotta sleep with you, I'll be a bitch, yeah, damn right. He proposed to me. I'll be up here saying, my husband, my bitch, what? Like, remember when he was over there curing his wife and she could walk again? I'll be over there saying, bitch, my husband cure people. Bitch, what your husband do? Oh. He do what? He drive trucks. Girl, oh no, ma'am, you can't sit with me, ma'am. Ma'am, this is a special section over here. This section over here is for the women with husbands who cure people. Your husband drive the 18-wheelers. That section is over there, ma'am. No disrespect. This is a different section over here. You know what I'm saying? If I could take the money and I don't have to sleep with him and I can have my little 1-2 yin on the side, girl, please. They'll be saying, boo, do you change? And did. I got a new boy and that nigga trade. Yep, do and did. Anywho's, let's get to Tasha Transrini. So Tasha K is over there. Steph said is married now. I was married now. Hell yeah, girl. Anyways, listen. Kevin Little Man Hart decided that he wanted to sue Tasha K over this doggone interview that she did with his assistant. Now, this was the thing for me. This is just me. I could be wrong. But to me, that was not the best Tasha K video or interview. In my opinion, this is just me. In my opinion, I believe that she's done way more salacious interviews. Like, this one was like, if I had to grade them, I feel like Cardi B, A+, and I'm not saying as far as it was good. I'm talking about like, where you were like, what in the interview? You know what I'm saying? Cardi B, Cardi B, A+, Bilal, A. Almost an A+. This to me was like C+. Like, okay, he cheating. He gambled. Like, what else are we getting here? You know? Anywho's, so y'all hit the like button. So after this video comes out, the people is going around here saying that Tasha Transrena is trying to shake them down, girl. They say she told them, well, not she, through a representative of Tasha K, that they hit them up and say, if you don't want the video to come out, you need to give us 250,000 them things. If not, the video is coming out. That's what they said. Her representative said. I don't know. I don't write paperwork and I don't work for Tasha K. However, they said, oh, the Larry Reed one, yes. Oh, the boy. You talking about the boy who said he was under Larry Reed? I remember that. Anywho's, they say they sent her a cease and desist. She still put the video out, and now here we are at the lawsuit. Let me say this. I got to be completely honest. Tasha K, to me, is her own worst enemy. If Tasha K, if she would think things out a little bit better, I believe she's already successful. So I can't say she would be successful, but I believe she would be like TMZ. She could be like TMZ level if she were to think things through a little bit more. Now, don't get me wrong. I believe Kevin is a liar. We talked about that yesterday. My girl, Unforgettable, came up here and gave us the tease that Kevin lied on his ex-best friend, and we're gonna get into that because now Tasha is on the same thing too. Kevin lied on his ex-best friend about extortion, and that this is something indicative of his behavior. That's what they said. But when we talking about indicative of behavior, I've never known another celebrity say Tasha K said, give me X amount of dollars of money, or I'm going to put the video out. Mind you, they never spoke to Tasha K. They spoke to a so-called representative. Now, I was down there at the lead attorney live yesterday. Shout out to the lead attorney. I didn't get on, but I was in the chat. And he was reading over the paperwork. And he was reading over the lawsuit. And there was a few things that stuck out. Now, I was going to try to buy the paperwork, but then I went on Twitter. And you know one thing about Twitter, they're going to disseminate the information for the free. So I was able to find some parts of the paperwork. Now, Tasha K, let me see. Let me pull it up. I'm going to share my screen so you guys can see this. Here, I think this is the cease and desist. Let's go over this. I have a couple things I want to ask about this. And it may be me, but I'm curious. All right. This is from Mills and Edwards law firm, attorneys at law. Sorry, y'all. All right. Sent via email. Number one, girl, I'd have had somebody come serve you. What is you saying? But they said, Miss Keeby, this office represents Kevin Hart. I am writing regarding your recent and ongoing violations of civil and criminal law and to demand that you immediately cease and desist all such activity. You have already engaged in criminal conduct and tortious acts that would entitle Mr. Hart to have monetary damages against you should he elect to commit civil litigation regarding this matter. Girl, Alexa, go lay down. No, go lay down.
I don't know that.
I didn't ask you, ma'am. How to turn Alexa off on here? I didn't even know she was on here. Let me find her. Hold on. Let me get her off of here. This bitch about to play music. Girl, no, don't you play no music on here. About to play Tevin Campbell. Ha! Hold on. Now, fuck me up. Let me settings. Let me turn you off, Fat. Turn off. You can click to I don't want to click. Turn this off. Turn everything off. Launch app, turn that off too. I don't even want you on here because you already be listening to me everywhere I go. Thank you. Sign out. Get me up out of here. All right. Back to where we were. Where were we? How do you get off here? Oh, there we go. All right. So where were we? Girl, Alexa was about to play Tevin Campbell. Can we talk? Girl, listen. Anywho, so where was I? Oh, civil litigation regarding this matter. To the extent that you do not cease and desist now, your liability for such monetary damages will increase, as will your exposure to criminal penalties. Now, they basically, they are basically over there telling Tasha K, hey, girl, we heard about this interview. You need to not put it out because if not, we're going to sue you and probably give you criminal penalties. Now, my thing is, how would that be criminal? Ain't criminal like when I'm not a lawyer. I just have common sense. But ain't criminal like when you do something like a crime? I don't know. Anyway, let's move on. As you are no doubt aware, recently someone on Mr. Hart's team was contacted by an unknown individual who indicated, that he was affiliated with you and or your blogs. Now, let me just say this. Number one, that's a red flag. Who is the unidentified individual? I don't know that nigga. I don't know him. This individual working at your direction, how you know that? And when you don't know who he is, not only do you not know who he is, you don't even know if he for sure works for me. Anybody could call, like for instance, y'all know I was talking to Miss Parker about this. Anybody on this live could call Krishan and say, hey, on behalf of Voodoo Doll TV, if you don't pay her $100,000, she said she gonna drag you and Junior on Monday night. Nah, bitch, I didn't ask none of y'all to go do that. That didn't come from me. She can't come sue me because somebody said that they was on behalf of me. You a goddamn lie. Jeremiah said, sounds like they knew she was breaking the story and were trying to get ahead of it. Yeah, they did know. Girl, look, last of a dying breed on behalf of Voodoo Doll. You a damn lie. Let me PSA, ain't a damn person calling on behalf of Voodoo Doll. I am shit. Y'all better not call nobody on behalf of Voodoo. No, y'all can call whoever the hell y'all want. I ain't tell you to call them. Corey Johnson says, sing the song for Junior, please, Voodoo. Okay, I guess. Since we're here, Corey. Junior, Junior. Hila bidu bida Illuminati. Can't you tell I need love? Yes. Shout out to Corey. Did sing the song for Junior. But don't call that girl saying on behalf of Voodoo, you a lie. You's a lie. And the truth ain't in you. I ain't tell you to go call that lady. Anyways, so I found that to be funny. So I'm trying to figure out how we even get this far. So look, then it also says, this individual working at your direction stated that you will publish a story on social media. The story that you contoned would be damaging to Mr. Hart's reputation unless Mr. Hart pays $250K. Now, that sounds like what I be saying. They said. That's what it sounds like to me. This, of course, constitutes extortion under Penal Code Section 518, section whatever, I don't know, ET sequence, I don't know, etc. sequence, whatever, and gives rise to both criminal and civil liability against you and anyone involved in your efforts to extort Mr. Hart. California's extortion law prohibits any problem to or any attempt to obtain consideration from another through the wrongful use or force of fear. Let me say this, you guys. This was another thing I found interesting. And if anybody is familiar with law, please help me understand. Now, they are citing a penal code under California law. Tasha K did an interview in Georgia. Florida. She is a resident of Florida, did the interview in Florida. And this is just my common sense kicking in. If you are filing a lawsuit under California law and the act of the so-called crime that you are committing did not happen in California, then am I still subjected to California law? It's just a question. Because in my mind, it's almost like Georgia have certain laws, but I can't enact Georgia laws on you down in New York. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's just me. It's a lot of speculation and hearsay in this cease and desist. And I don't know what's going on because we've already exposed yesterday that Kevin Hart is a little liar. Heather Spears said Kevin Hart needs to sit down and on his potty chair because he's full of it. We've already exposed it that he's a little liar. Niggas say they're going to send Brandon. They're going to send Brandon to cuff Tasha and bring her to California. I cannot. Y'all crazy. I didn't even realize I wasn't sharing this. Let me share this, y'all, so y'all can see. So, back to where I was. It says California extortion law prohibits any attempt to obtain consideration from another through the wrongful use of force or fear. Penal Code 518. Your effort to extract payment from Mr. Hart. Well, you never talked to Tasha. You talked to somebody who's unidentified who said that on behalf of Tasha K. You didn't talk to me. I didn't talk to nobody over there. What you mean? So they saying your effort to extract payment from Mr. Hart. I didn't have no effort to extract the motherfucking thing. By threatening exposure of information supposedly harmful to him is a textbook example. We have thus contacted the police and will be following up with law enforcement as we deem appropriate. We understand the story is to be an interview with Mr. Hart's former assistant, Misha Shakes, that supposedly includes scandalous assertions against him. We know that Ms. Shakes has a documented history with law enforcement in matters involving other high-profile individuals. Now they're trying to tear down her character. In advance of your threatened publication of the story, you posted a teaser with Mrs. Shakes or Miss Shakes on your YouTube. So they're trying to say you threatened us by posting a teaser. Bitch, we all post. I don't do content. I don't do the type of content that has interviews. But that's what you do. You post teasers. Nikki Nicole, did she do the interview in LA? I didn't hear that. I didn't know she flies out to go get these interviews. I thought they normally come to her. Who on the app? What's going on over there on the app? Harmony Love said Tasha can terminate her assistant and that can save her brand. I don't know. I don't know how that works. Rain says, girl, you are the most entertaining vlogger on YouTube. Oh, thank you. That's what I thought, Sabrina. She said she typically flies them to her. So are y'all sure she did it in LA? She has interviewed in LA. Tasha says she was in California. Stephanie on the app. All right. Either ways, where was I going? Oh, so they trying to say her putting out a teaser was that her basically using that as a threat. And I'm like, how? When the girl put out a teaser for every single interview that she does. Had to see that, Brother Bilal. I ain't gonna lie, I thought about going over there and subscribe too. I did. I ain't gonna lie, I thought about. Now, Portia, they said that the what do you call it? The ex assistant Chelsea, the one that they said was smashing that boy and then lied on that boy over there by Storm Monroe and them allegedly. They said that it could have been her who set him up. I don't know. That's what they said. I didn't say it. That's what they said. Anywho, if she did the interview in California, then I guess it will fall under California law. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. But what I'm saying is, to me, just to me, I could be wrong, but to me, it seems as if this is like some drummed up shit. Does that make sense? I'm not reading all this. I wanted to show y'all this. Hold on. I got copies of the actual some of the paperwork, because you know that clear lady who be over there minding all the black business. Y'all know what I'm talking about? What's her name? Who she was over there when Lil Tori got locked up. She be over there every time a nigga get locked up. What's the lady name? Megan Cuniff, whatever her name is. Oh, Corey, you'll be looking out now. I ain't gonna highlight the comment. Tasha K might come strike me down. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to you, Corey. You get it? Megan Cuniff, that's the lady name. Listen, key facts, I believe that too. It sounds like a setup. I said it at the beginning. I had somebody come in my chat and tell me I'm gargling Tasha K. No, I'm not. The shit don't sound right. It don't. I'm sorry. It's not my fault it don't sound right. Let's get into this. Let me show y'all this part. Now, this is one of the pieces of the document. Shout out to the clear woman, Megan Cuniff, or whatever her name is. This is a couple pieces of the document, and it's talking about the things inside the lawsuit. Now, see, I don't believe Kevin Hart really wants to take this girl down through there. Let me tell you why. Because think about it, you guys, and I'm gonna put it up here. When people sue people, a lot of things come out. Even with the lawsuit with Cardi B, thank God Cardi B ain't have a whole bunch of stuff behind her. Because we would have found out if Cardi B really did have the big H, the hurt, we would have found that out in the lawsuit. So I don't think, in my opinion, I don't think that Lil Kev really want to go through an actual lawsuit. I believe this is like a scare tactic or like a thing measuring. You know what I mean? I mean, who you talking about? Who not? But you not cute though. What you talking about? I mean, who you talking about? So be the last. What you talking about, Amia? Did I miss something? Let me leave you up here, Mia, so you can come up here and say what you got to say. Look at Giovanni talking about dragger. Y'all don't be playing. I'm not doing. Y'all is crazy. Giovanni, go lay down, please. Listen. Let me say this. I don't know if the girl Amia talking about me. I don't really care. I've been called a lot of things. A lot. But unattractive ain't never been one of them. Do you hear me? I have been called everything but the child of the Most High God. And I don't know if she was talking to me. I'm just saying in general. But ugly ain't never. If you ever want me to not take you seriously, say I'm ugly. And I'm not saying that I'm the baddest bitch, because I'm not. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't ugly. I have been called every bitch, slut, whore, tramp, dog ass bitch, da 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 da. I done been called black when I was younger and I was fat. They used to call me fat and black. I done been called them all. When it comes to the jokes, done heard them all. But in all those jokes, I have never in all the 40 years of my life, I'll be 41 in March 13th, I'll be 41. Of all the years of my life, I ain't never been called ugly. So, Emil, I don't know if you was talking to me. I don't know. You may not have been. But I'm learning to sit back, hear people out before I goes off. Because I be going off on people, and I got to stop doing that. Because look at Giovanni, how my holler, dragger. Y'all is crazy. Let's get into it. Let's go back to where we was, girl. Wynn says they want to shut Tasha up and she can't be bought. I don't know. Q, that's your baby birthday? Oh, we birthday twins. Okay, March 13th, girl, I'll be 41. Pawns by Kia, that's your granny birthday? All right, yay. Gia got it on Schoolyard. You get it? On Schoolyard. Y'all know when I say on Schoolyard, that means stamp. On Schoolyard, okay? Amir wasn't talking to me. Anyways, let's move on. Let's get into this document right here. Now, this is part of what she was saying. Let me make it bigger so y'all can see. Wait, can y'all see that? Let me see how they look on here. Damn, y'all can barely see that shit. Let me see, maybe if I do it like this. Girl, y'all ain't gonna be able to see that shit, but let's just go from here. All right. I got another super chat. Thank you, Corey Johnson, for the super chat. I appreciate you, baby. I appreciate you, baby. All right, let's get into it, y'all. So the document is saying some of the stuff that the reason why they suing them. So look, it says the interview also included false and defamatory statements regarding Hart and certain legal disputes in which he had been involved. They talking about the stuff with the boy. That remember we talked about JT Jackson, the boy. We was talking about him yesterday, y'all. If y'all was over here, it says during the interview, Kibi asked Shakes whether she was subject to any NDAs, which would have prohibited her from disclosing the type of information that was the subject of the interview. Shakes acknowledged that she and plaintiff were in fact party to the NDA, but claimed that the agreement had unspecified loopholes that she apparently contended would enable her to escape the consequences of her brazenly violating her promise to plaintiffs and the NDA and confidential agreement terms. I have a question. If you out in California, y'all know about this. How the hell, if you make somebody sign an NDA and they decide that they want to come spill your teas, what that got to do with me? See, that's why I don't like liberal states. That's why I love me a good racist. Listen, let me get me up here. Get me up here. This is why I love me a good racist red state. You know why? Florida, Texas, Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi. I loves me a good red state where the clear people can't stand us Negroes. Let me tell you why. Because there's pros and cons to everything. You can carry your ass down there to the liberal state where everything is rainbows and flowers, no pun intended. But what happens is, typically in the liberal state, they nitpick on the bullshit because everything is about feelings. See, ain't no feelings in the red state in the South. See, in the red states down here, it's black and white. Them people don't have time going back and forth with that stupid ass shit. Them people don't have time. Look, these are the laws, black and white, don't do nothing wrong. Let's move on. But when you go to California, all these places where the people are woke. When you carry your ass down there to California, they be making up stupid laws. So, bitch, if you signed the NDA, but I didn't, and you carry your ass over here on my platform to tell me that this, that, and the third, you mean to tell me I'm in trouble? Bitch, I didn't sign nothing with you. That bitch did. Go get your money from her. She signed the NDA. I didn't sign it. Why is it that in the South, that would never be. In the South, if there was a law, and I don't know if there is, somebody educate me. If there was a law in the South that talked about NDAs, bitch, it's between you and whoever you signed it with. They don't care who you take. Girl, them people ain't got time for all of that. That's too difficult. Listen, the racist clear people are not the most intelligent. They don't have time for all of that. They do not have time for all of that. So what the racist clear people feels like, look, girl, this is what it is. This, don't do this, and then we can move on. You know. Thank you for the super chat, 7. She says, Hart has a way to feel a way, like I said, he is bitter trying to silence Tasha K. I believe that too, because none of this is really making sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Girl, I love me a good racist red state. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I know, listen, I don't have to wonder if the clear people that live outside this subdivision, I don't have to wonder if they don't want me around them. I just know certain cues and signs that tells me that I ain't wanted around there, and that's fine by me. How what's her name? Miss Sophia said over there when Harpo daddy told him you can't be with her, and she said fine by me. That's how I am, fine by me. I love my racism right here. See, I don't want to have to be peeling back the legs, peeking through the window. She act like we cool, but apparently we not. Wait a minute, I can't believe she said that shit. No. I love my racism up front, because with that comes its pros and cons, and one of the pros is I ain't gotta wonder what's going on. It's already in there. You know what I'm saying? So if you're in California, how is that even a thing? Well, because she signed the NDA, not Tasha. Why the hell is she not responsible? That bitch signed the contract, not me. The fuck? Anywho, it goes on to say, in or around November 23rd, an unidentified individual telephoned a Hart listen. Y'all ever been talking to somebody and they be like, I don't want to tell you who said this, but somebody said da 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 da, and it's some real fucked up shit, and you be like, well, bitch, who? And they be like, I can't say. Don't that make you get mad at them? Why is the damn people over here talking about this? Who is this unidentified object y'all talking about? The fuck? Nigga, this might be Casper the Friendly Ghost for all we know. What is going on? And this would make sense why Tasha K popping her shit, because Tasha K is popping her shit. Tasha K is walking around real confident about this shit, because I believe that Tasha K is doing that because Tasha K knows, bitch, y'all playing in my face. Y'all misspell the curse words in the chat, y'all. It goes on to say, stating that the individual was affiliated with Kibi, that Kibi had conducted an interview with Shakes, and that the interview included information or allegations that Kibi representative claimed, even though y'all don't know who he is, claimed would be damaging to Hart's reputation. The individual stated that Kibi would publish the interview unless they paid the $250K. Now, we just read that part. Let me see. I think this part of the part that we read. Okay. This is the defamation part. Plaintiffs hereby incorporate reference paragraphs 1 through 51 inclusive as if fully set forth herein, whatever. During the interview, Shakes made a number of statements regarding plaintiff Hart. Those statements were published on Kibi's website, www.tashaklive.com. Y'all go subscribe over there. It says Shakes made statements during the interview that were false, including that Hart recorded a video of an actual encounter and that he faced criminal charges regarding that supposed incident. Y'all, I don't know if y'all were here last night, but we found that if you was here last night and y'all remember what happened last night, Put a 1 in the chat. Last night, we found that to be true. He did falsely say that his best friend extorted him. And then we come to find out he was telling a bold-faced lie. Yes, we were. If y'all was here last night, y'all, we found that out. We did. Yes, we did. We found that out. Yes, we did. Thank you, Talisha Conklin, for the super chat. Well, the good news is that illegal activity renders the NDA null and void. So that was probably the loopholes to which she was referring. Love your show. Thank you so much. So you mean like, I think what you're trying to say is because they're saying this is a criminal incident that maybe that deemed the NDA null and void. Child, I don't know. I feel like this is just some bullshit. I ain't gonna lie. This don't sit right in my spirit. We've already debunked yesterday that, yeah, that was a lie. He lied about his best friend. He definitely did. So why would you put that in the doggone lawsuit? Then it also says Shakes made statements during the interview that were false, including that, I already talked about that. Such incidents were defamatory, not if they're true, and were not privileged. Huh? Such statements were defamatory and were not privileged. What do you mean not privileged? I thought privileged mean like only certain people get to know. So if it's public, then what are we talking about? Okay, whatever. I might be wrong. Such statements had neutral tendency to injure Hart. Shakes' actions in publishing defamatory statements during Hart regarding Hart were done with oppression. Bitch, oppression? You talking about like black people in civil rights oppression? Fraud and malice with the intention of depriving Hart of his personal liberty, property, or legal rights, and otherwise causing injury. And such actions were despicable conduct that subjected Hart to unjust hardship. Girl, what hardship? In conscious disregard. This is the longest run-on sentence. I hate lawyers. Lawyers are not the smartest people in the room. They got 11 commas in this doggone sentence. Break this shit up. Y'all know I'm really good at English. Break this shit up. If this was a paper, I would have failed your ass. This fucking sentence, as long as this sentence is a paragraph. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. Break this shit up, nigga. See, you can tell attorneys don't have to learn anything about doggone grammar when they get their ass down to the law school. This is the longest run-on sentence I've seen in my life. Shakes' actions in publishing defamatory statements regarding Hart were done with oppression, fraud, and malice, period. Then you can start, it says, with the intention, or there are also with intention of depriving Hart of his personal liberty, property, or legal rights, and otherwise causing injury, period. You get rid of the and, go such acts were despicable conduct that subjected Hart to unjust hardships in conscious disregards of his rights. Period. Hart is entitled to, and then they put these conjunctions in here to make it sound better. Girl, Hart is entitled to recover punitive and exemplary damages in addition to all actual and statutory damages to which plaintiffs are entitled in order to set an example and deter such conduct. Girl, whatever. Let's get to Tasha K. Let's go over about Tasha K. Tasha K has been popping her shit as she should. Let me show you this first and foremost. This is what Tasha K shared originally. Her down there at the Heartbeat Studios. Tasha K is popping her shit. She said in the caption, she says, me watching my exclusive interview from Kevin Hart's assistant on TashaKLive.com right now. I said, that's a savage. That is definitely a savage. Now, on her page, I found it interesting because Tasha K, was it on her page? I know it was on the blog. Let me see if it's on her page. It's not on her page. It's not. If not, that's cool. Let me show. I'm gonna go get it. Hold on. It's definitely on the blogs. Let's go to. They be having all the tea. You guys, is it me or does the neighborhood talk be getting more tea than the other ones? To me, the neighborhood talk, they be getting more tea than the shade room. Shout out to the neighborhood talk. Let me find it, y'all. Give me a second. And Trina slinking neck ass won't come out. Girl, go sit your ugly ass down. All right. Now, Tasha K is not playing. This is the receipts that was posted. Y'all take a look at this. Y'all take a look. Even though what we do is wrong, Philly, this your boy. This your boy, Philly. Look at this. It says, Kevin Hart's ex-bestie thanks Tasha K for helping him. And they added her unwind with Tasha K. It says, this is one of the screenshots for the teas. It says, okay, cool, got it, understand, can't wait. And it says, yo, if they ever need a visual in ad dictionary for the phrase, don't give a F, you would definitely be the image that people will worship. Thank you so much for the shout out. I greatly appreciate it. I love the fact that you do you and not sued by anyone or anything. I'm lost, JT.
January 4th, 2020, and said, hello, Tasha. It's right here. He said, hello, Tasha. I just want to say thank you for keeping it 100. And in my opinion, riding for me during your segment regarding Kev, you won't regret it. I promise you. I'm so glad you see right through the bullshit. Just know I've been set up and framed for some shit I had zero parts of. I also know that Kevin Hart wasn't even fucking extorted. He's lying about that. Nobody ever contacted Kevin Hart and demanded anything. We have hardcore evidence to prove this. So I guess that's because Kevin filmed the video. Also, as you saw in the docuseries, they tried to make it seem as if I'm still tied to some plot to extort Kevin. Lies. I'm now being charged with identity theft. So we went from 2 counts of extortion in the beginning that were dropped to identity theft. Unreal. Kevin and his team know what I know and made it a point to not let the world know because they know it would make Kevin look bad. Just know that in this case is way deeper than you think. And also, you are also correct. I will be vindicated. JT did reach out to me January 4th, 2020.
So she's reading text messages from the guy, the ex-best friend. Remember yesterday on this channel, it was an exclusive. We covered that yesterday. The lady came up and gave us receipts showing that, you know, this man was basically not really showing that he was framed, but that he was agreeing that he was being framed. So this is what we know. Now, the problem is, Quality says, Boo, do you think Hart hiding another baby in the office? Girl, you never know. You never know. Girl, these people in Hollywood, you never know. And if he's so really heavy on his reputation, I doubt he really want to sue her. Because everything comes out. When you go to suing people, everything comes out. How you think we found out Tasha K admitted that she be lying? Even Tasha K had to expose herself in her lawsuit. Tasha K got her ass up there and said, yeah, I be lying. I ain't gonna lie, I do. Straight up. Lavita says, the only ex-employee of Tasha K is Chelsea. Do you hear me? Nell said, Kevin is scared because he's like Diddy and wants a clean image, but real dirty. That's why I don't believe he really want to go through with a lawsuit. The shit sounds, and again, I'm not a lawyer. The lead attorney is, but it sounds frivolous as hell. Oh, somebody that we don't know said that they was calling on your behalf. So it's got to be you. Voodoo Doll was on her Wendy Williams yesterday. Candace, that's what they said. I didn't say it, but that's what they said. That's what the people is around here saying. Exactly. And I was talking earlier and I said, if TMZ, I don't believe TMZ would have picked it up, but who knows? If TMZ would have picked it up, y'all think Kevin Hart would have sued TMZ if they would have picked it up? Y'all think Kevin Hart team would have sent TMZ cease and desist? Remember, y'all, we are in the age of Aquarius. All things done in the dark are brought to the light. Does Kevin Hart really want to shine this type of light on his brand and on his name? I'm just saying. It's just me. I don't know. That's how black people is with each other. We fuck each other over because Tasha K don't have to be doing the shit she doing. But also, we so busy. We're so much quicker to do each other dirty than we are others, and that's weird to me. But she popping her shit, posting her shit. Tasha K. What else we got? Hold on.
During the live segment in regards to the scandal has been spot on. He said the girl set up the camera. Again, we have proof and evidence that she was extremely involved in that aspect of it. I also know that I was never arrested for anything that happened that year. I was arrested because they had the nerve to say I sent Kevin Hart a demand email to his personal email account on April 27, 2018, talking about I had a molestation tape of him, which was totally false and desperate. A lie they jammed me up for. We also have proof for this fact as well. Proof meaning I was arrested for a second email they claim Kevin received 8 months later after the scandal. You notice they never mentioned or said anything to the world or the media in regards to that fact. Anyway, I would love to come on your show one day and drink some wine and talk about it. So, yes. And he said one more thing. Kevin lied about the FBI being involved. They were never involved in this case. Made up case. We have evidence of very soon. Everything you said during the live segment in regards to the scandal has been spot on. He said the girl set up the camera. Of that as well. Ooh. Yes. And the woman's name is Montia Sabag. Yes. Okay. The one Kevin got it popping with, he says in Vegas behind setting him up.
Ooh, see? There must have been 2 cameras in that room. The one that Kevin had in his hand and the other one she had in his hand, her hand. But I didn't know she had.
But they flew together. He was on a plane with,
correct,
with billionaires on his plane and flew to Vegas. And you said that does Kevin have a gambling problem or something?
Kevin definitely has a gambling problem.
That as well. Ooh. Yes, and the woman's name is
What y'all think about this tea? Remember last night? If y'all was here last night, we was the one. Remember, I said that something in the milk ain't clean, something ain't right. And then all of a sudden, everybody the girl Unforgettable started talking about how she know that Kevin set up the ex-best friend. And then everybody chimed in and was like, yeah, Voodoo, sure did. And da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Now, see, this is why I said I don't believe Kevin Hart really want to do this lawsuit. Because now everything starts to come out. Everything. It's almost like if behind the scenes I'm around here selling cooch, I'm not about to go back and forth with a bitch enough for her to find out I'm on the corner selling cooch. I'ma just let it ride. You know what I'm saying? The interview wasn't that great. I mean, not saying the process, but I mean, like, she didn't spill no real teas. The girl. She confirmed things that we already thought, but she didn't really spill no teas for real. Do Kevin really wanna? Really? Do we really want to do this? Is what I'm saying. Is the juice worth the squeeze? I know me. You wouldn't hear nothing from me, girl. Hurry up, do that interview, get it over with. Because one thing about the internet, you got 48 hours and they leave it alone. Unless more things come out. Hence, TD, take that. And now Kevin Hart, also Diddy. See, the internet is the most fickle place ever. Ever. You could get dragged today, by tomorrow night, this time. No, I say the next day after that night, that time is over with. Girl, they done forgot about it. It's very, very fickle on the internet. It would behoove Kevin Hart to not even deal with it. Because now she's gone, because you in the thing, he's basically saying she has a character of lying to people because look at, she got sued by Cardi B, so that shows you this is her character. Well, now Tasha has the opportunity to talk about your character. And your character, sir, is looking like you's a pathological liar. I don't know it to be true, but that's what it looks like. I didn't even see the interview. And I know Tasha, she gonna put out the part that make you want to go click on the interview. So the stuff that Tasha put out, like it was mid C plus. It was C plus T. But now that was A plus T. Cardi B, even though it was a lie, before we knew it was a lie, that was A plus T. Kevin Hart, mid-grade. It was mid. It was very mid. You know what I mean? Thank you, Nikisha Renee, for the super chat. She says, arrogance made Kevin move like this, grandiose-eyed of himself. Meanwhile, we don't even care. Exactly. Listen, we already know allegedly you was cheating on Tori, your ex-wife, with the new bitch. Everybody knows what happens after that. Now, typically, you get to cheat on the new bitch with another new bitch. It's a domino effect. So the fact that you cheat on a Nico, we don't care. We don't care. We don't care. You got a gambling problem. We don't care. When we found out Michael Jordan had a gambling problem, niggas wasn't around here talking, okay, the nigga like to gamble. Moving on. Hey, Ida. Ida. Hey, Ida. Girl, let's go get Slinky Neck real quick. Because, you know, when I seen this with Slinky Neck, and then her Skeletor of a little cousin wanted to carry his ass up here, girl, I could have fell through the floor. Now, y'all know Love and Hip Hop coming back on at the beginning of January. Be There or Be Square. All the, what you call them, going to be on the backup channel. Girl, hold on. Because, see, if you guys don't know, Slinky Neck is one of the people I do not like. If y'all don't know that. I do not like no Slinky Neck. And I'm talking about Trina. I do not like Slinky Neck. The bitch is annoying. She gets on my nerves. She really believes in her heart. She really like that bitch, and she not. Check this out.
Specific that happened in music and culture that kind of opened the landscape for more female rappers to rise to the top?
Yeah, Beyonce. Because she's like the #1 female rapper when she does rap. So I feel like
this is it. People do sleep on Beyonce when she does spit.
There's no sleeping on the queen, okay? There's no sleeping on the queen. It's just one of those things. Like, of course, this is the Queen's Beyonce, but when you hear her do a song and there's rapping involved, it's like, oh my god, like it's more inspiration, and I don't know, it's just a good thing, man. I feel like for the girls now, and when you hear them and when you look at them, it's just all different kind of music, and it all sounds different, and you know, we all come from different places, almost kind of like the same kind of, you know, upbringing, but then you just branch out and you just have different, you know, everybody from a different city, different state, have a different struggle, different hustle, different, you know, story to tell. So, you know, I just love to see it and hear it, even if it may not be the best to whoever, to some of us, but when you look at it, you appreciate it more because it's like doing their thing.
Why do you think now is the time? Like, what do you think there's something specific that happened in music and culture that kind of opened the landscape for more female rappers to rise to the top?
Yeah, Beyonce.
Let me say this. That bitch was talking loud and ain't saying nothing. That's some old country shit I learned out here in the country. Let me say this, bitch. This man on here asking you who, like, what opened the door for female rappers? Who opened the door? And that bitch said Beyonce. The last bitch I know who could blow and spit a bar was Lauren Chantel Hill. And I don't know if that's her middle name, but it just came out, you know, the way it did. This bitch got up here and said Beyonce is the best rapper. You know, Slinky Neck down there from the 305, County of Dade. If you're from the County of Dade, tap in. I've been asking y'all to get this bitch and put that dog back on the leash for the longest. I have been asking y'all and begging y'all to put that dog back on the leash. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? I've been asking y'all to put that dog back on the leash for the longest. Yes, I have. Dade County, Dade 305, take it to the house. I need somebody over there to go get the leash and get this bitch, okay? Because at this point, it's getting out of hand. It's completely going out of, it's getting out of hand. That bitch had an opportunity to name so many people, but you see, I know what she did. She didn't want to name Nicki Minaj because then all the Barty Gang people was going to get mad. She didn't want to say Cardi B, which I wish she wouldn't have. Girl, if she would have said Cardi B, no shade if you're a Barty Gang. Cardi B is not one of the, she's a great artist. Not a rapper. And I don't care about Barty Gang or Barbs. I'm just saying, I got to be honest. But I think she was trying to keep it safe. But bitch, you could have named anybody. You could have said me. Bitch, that's what I would have said. Bitch, I could have been on my Krishan shit. Bitch, I could have been over there going, fuck Blueface. I had to find a new babe. Bitch, they would have said, who opened the doors for rappers? I'd have said me. Proud, bitch, chin up like Natalie. Sure would have. And would have been looking around waiting for a bitch. Who opened the doors for you, Voodoo? Me. How did the new people get me? But bitch, you say Beyonce? The Beyonce? The Bernard? Bitch, now you playing on everybody's time. So she got a lot of backlash about it. And as we all know, this bitch cannot, she don't know how to use her words. All she know how to do is this. Get the hollering and screaming and bitch, ain't nobody been checking for you, Sleeky Neck, since you was down there with T-double-D over there saying Diamond Princess and all of that. I had the CD. I remember. I used to love me some Trina. So I started seeing Sleeky Neck on Love and Hip Hop, and I said, I can't stand this bitch. I should have been listening to Kaya. Kaya been calling that hoe out for years, but I didn't know. But now that I see this, her and her neck on Love and Hip Hop, I can't stand the bitch. I like when back in the day you didn't know what was going on behind the scenes. Now that you know what's going on, it's too much. Team, too much. Listen, if you ask me, the first female in rap, and I see a few people in here saying it. To me, and I'm from New Orleans. We do bounce. I'm from New Orleans where we do bounce music. To me, this is just to me. The first female that I was introduced to that I fell in love, that made me fall in love with rap. I know there was MC Light. I know there was Queen Latifah. I know there was a whole bunch of people down in the Boogie Down Bronx. I already know New York. I already know the people that passed the lady with the thing like this. I already know. I'm just telling y'all what made me be like, I can rap. I'm telling you, the bitch that, no, hell no, it wasn't no Mia X. The hell with Mia X. Hell no. We were just happy it was a bitch down there from New Orleans. We ain't care. But the bitch to me that I heard and that I turned on the TV and I had ordered a video from the box and I saw, to me, was Kimberly Little Kim Jones. Ain't that her last name, Jones? Lil Kim is the bitch who made me say, I want to rap. Did. Y'all might have seen a little snippet of my rapping back in the days on one of my intros. I drop a nigga like it's nothing. It ain't working out. Now, no debate up for discussion. Bitch, I'm walking out. My time is money. My time is money. I ain't loving unless you toss it out. Flip my keys and walk it out. Look how I just bossed it out. Now, come on, baby. Why you bugging? We can't talk it out. I keeps it moving. I ain't tripping. Lost another spouse. I'm just the boss. It's in my blood. No, I won't scream or shout. Grabbing my keys. I'm walking out. Look how I just bossed it out. Yeah, I wanted to rap when I heard Lil Kim get up there and say, hot damn ho, here we go again. Light as a rock, bitch, hard as a cock. Bitch, I said, what? When Kimberly Little Kim cat her ass up there on the screen and said, no matter what these hoes say, we got it going on. When that hoe got up there and said, how many licks does it take till you get to the center of the When that bitch Lil Kim cat her little bitty ass up there and got up there with Junior Mafia, I used to pack bats in Cadillacs. Girl, what? Even when that bitch became a Puerto Rican and was down there hollering inside, welcome to Bed-Stuy. Niggas either do it, they don't die. That when she turned into a Puerto Rican. Gotta keep the rap shit close by. Someone heard it. Nobody see, nobody heard it. Yes, I'm one of them fans. Girl, stop acting crazy. Stop acting crazy. That was to me. I know Roxanne, Shantae, Queen Latifah, all the people from the Boogie Down Bronx. I know y'all. I know, but that's I'm in New Orleans at the bottom of the map. How Lil Wayne said, bring it back to the bottom of the map. We don't know them people up there. We know them, we see them, but we don't, I'm down here in the bayou. We wasn't right. Nobody in New Orleans was saying, put that Queen Latifah on. Nobody. Granted, I am very familiar with UNITY. You gotta let them know you ain't a bitch or a hoe. Inksteak beating me right up your alleyway. Oh, don't get it twisted. I know who she is. I'm just telling you in the boot down in New Orleans, in the bayou where we around there eating crawfish and chucking oysters. To me, the bitch who woke me up was Little Kimberly Jones. Yes, ma'am. I'm just saying. Then Trina came along. She was a little bow-legged bad bitch. I ain't gonna lie. Trina was a bad bitch. But Trina was never Little Kim. But I liked Trina because Trina was from the South. I said, oh, now we got a bad bitch from the South popping her shit like Lil Kim. But could I stand them two next to each other? Never in a day. Never. And this is before I even know that I didn't like her. Never in a day. I would never stand Lil Kim next to her. I mean, Trina next to Lil Kim. You know who I would, though? The one and only Miss Foxy Brown. Yes, ma'am. Oh, yes, ma'am. Foxy Brown. Now, you talking about lyrics? At the time, that was the two bitches. It wasn't nobody else but them two. But, oh, yeah, then Eve came along with the paw prints on her titties. Y'all remember that Eve came over there with DMX and all of them? Bitch, when I tell you, listen to me. Q. You saying Black Barbie. I'm a dark-skinned girl. I'm not as dark as others, but I'm a darker-skinned girl. When I saw this black girl, sexy as hell, on my screen, spitting like a nigga, but sexy like a mother, I was like, I can do this shit. I can do this. Black Barbie doll, yes, ma'am. Yes. Oh, Lord. Foxy Brown? Please. Anywho's, it's just like with this thing over here, you guys, I'm saying this to say, Trina is the last person to ask about rap. Hell, Left Eye, listen. So, baby, tell me what's up. And we can reach the higher heights and when the times get rough. Yeah, come on that Donnell Jones. Say what, say what, say what. Oh, I had memorized her rap with Waterfalls. I had memorized that when I was in school. Girl, please. Of anybody, I don't even know why they're asking this whole. This must be a podcast down in the 305. This got to be a podcast down in the 305. So she received backlash, and this is what she said. Let me make it big so y'all can see it. So Little Kim, Jesus. Trina goes on to say, wait, let me see. Did I go too far? For the dusty, crusty, funky bitches in the back. Girl, the way I read you online, Beyonce is the queen of rap when she raps in all other genre of music. Now stay mad, goofies. I said what I said, and now bitch gon' check me. Carry on. This is what Trina said. Well, Slinky Neck, that was false. That last part that said, "Now, bitch, gonna check me." Let me go ahead on check you right quick, Slinky. Slinky Neck, bitch. First and foremost, bitch, you ain't been shit since Trick left your ass. You ain't been shit since T-Double-D blew up like the World Trade and got diabetes or something. Nobody is checking for you, bitch. Everything you do, you have to do with T-Double-D. Otherwise, we don't care. We don't care. And for you to get up here and stand on your square as if you 100% right and we all just tripping, that further lets me know your neck is getting to your brain, bitch. Trina, I would tell you to go lay down, but allegedly they said, I didn't say it, but allegedly they said you barely got a place to lay your ass down. They say you're over there struggling for a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of, unless T-Double-D carry his big nasty ass over there to get on stage and holler, "Say you don't know now." Trina, bitch, we thought you was pregnant last year. We thought you was the oldest pregnant bitch walking the earth when you came up on stage looking like a ham hock and that all into one. Whoever is on your designer team, fire them hoes ASAP Rocket, because they really don't give a damn about you. First and foremost, let's start there. Secondly, Trina, bitch, you can never get up here and stand on no square as if you right and we just tripping. Bitch, you sound stupid. You sound dumber than your necks. You sound rollier than Rolly, and Rolly is Rolly. Bitch, your next is giving Rolly. Roly-poly snacks meal. Rolly. That's what your next is giving. Girl, Trina, go sit the fuck down. Because ain't nobody has ever said, let's ask somebody about female rap and call Trina. Bitch, quiet as it's kept. They said you was down there. Oh, don't get me started on the Lil Wayne shit. Oh, baby, I was at the concert, baby. Last of a dying breed. I was at the concert when she had the Birdman chain on, even though she was smashing on Lil Wayne. Girl, you was tossed all through, allegedly, through Cash Money. Bitch, you are a throwaway. You are a throwaway rapper and a throwaway whore. The fuck? You standing on this square as if you really that bitch, as if you paved any ways. See, that's why I fuck with the city girls. See, you thought the city girls had to come through you to do anything. The city girls said, fuck that hoe. They went around you and went to Cardi, bitch, and now they is on. Now, instead of you sitting on your high horse like you was before, now you carrying your slinky neck around 305 County a day, trying to get on all the girls who so-called beneath you. You got to get on the record with them, because ain't nobody trying to get on the record with your ass. See, shout out to Carisha, please. Carisha and JT. See, they paved the way for the hoes down there in 305. Shout out to them. You thought they were gonna have to go through you, but the lie detector test determined that was a lie, bitch. JT and Carisha carried their little slow ass down over there to Cardi B and did the twerk song. I want a slim, fine woman with some twerk with her. Shout out Chopper. That is a Chopper sample from New Orleans. Girl, ain't nobody checking for you, bitch. That's why you over there hopping on the D and on other songs with other people. Trina, go lay down. How dare you, bitch? How dare Trina? How dare you? How dare you fix your dick suckers to get up here and tell us that you said what you said and you standing on your square as if you right and we wrong? No, bitch. We don't ask who the best country music singer and go find goddamn Lil Uzi Vert. Bitch, they asked about rap and you brought up a whole artist who does not rap. She spit some bars, but she's not a rapper, nor does she rap. Don't try to make us seem like we the ones tripping, bitch. No, you tripping. I don't like you, bitch. I don't like you. Everybody, if you've ever heard any of my love and hip hop reviews, everybody knows I don't like Trina. That bitch thinks she's somebody she ain't. Trina ain't shit. Trina ain't shit. That hoe ain't shit. And I said what I said. Bitch, ain't nobody checking for you. Ho, we barely want to see you get your big ass up there and holler. You don't know now. That'll be in the places I be in. That'll spend the game that I spend. My 5 or 6 best friends. Don't nobody want to look at you and think about you screwing 5 or 6 best friends, you big ham hock asshole. Don't nobody want to see that. You up there looking like somebody's auntie talking about, you know now, that'll be in the places I been. We don't want to know now. You right, we don't know now because we don't want to know now. We don't want to know now. Bitch, you standing on your square like we tripping. No, bitch, you tripping. Ugly. The fuck? I can't stand these hoes. Oh, Lord. Lord, have mercy. Then the bitch thinks she better than everybody. Trina, you ain't better than nobody. People don't even like you for real. If we could really talk, if we really gonna talk about it, people don't like you for real. People don't like you for real, Trina. They don't. I promise you they don't. I promise you. See, you got them to Love and Hip Hop hoes thinking they got to go through you. I tell everybody on Love and Hip Hop Miami, you do not have to go through Slinky Neck to get on. Ain't nobody checking for T-double-D with his getting licked in the booty ass. Or Trina, you don't know now. Ain't nobody, we don't know now. I don't know now, bitch with it. No, I do know a bitch with a neck like yours, Gizzard, from Real Housewives of Potomac. But you see what I'm saying, girl? We don't give a fuck. Duck ass. So I can't stand a bitch who thinks she's something she ain't. Ain't nothing wrong with confidence, but bitch, when it goes to the Lulu, that's where I draw the line. That's where I draw the line. When confidence go to the Lulu. That's right, Pure Essence. On Schoolyard. On Schoolyard. The fuck? Fuck Trina. Bitch, ain't nobody checking for your thick ass, hoe. Bitch. Go sit the fuck down. Next time they ask you to perform, bitch, say no. You know how back in the day they used to say no to drugs, bitch, say no to performances. We don't want to see it. We don't want to hear it. And we don't want to find it. Yes, Gizzard, Giselle. But Trina Neck got more roles than Gizzard. Yes, I'm talking about Giselle from Real Housewives of Potomac. Oh, I believe it, Corey. I believe Trick wrote a verse. And that shit was ABC 1, 2, 3 ass shit. Girl, I can't stand when a bitch who ain't even supposed to be in a conversation get on her square. Girl, get off your square, bitch. You ain't got no square. Sit your duck ass down. Stupid ass. Girl. Anywho's, so they go on and here come Bobby Lights. You know Bobby Lights. Bobby Lights, I don't dislike Bobby Lights. He just get on my nerves. I want to wake it up so bad. These comments gonna make me air shit out today. Not too much on Trina. Girl, Bobby Lights, fuck you and Trina. Why would she say so? Why would she say who y'all want to hear when y'all don't even know the real tea? Trina has already done what needed to be done. She's gone platinum when CDs were counted for sales, not streams. Shall I keep going? Yeah, Bobby Lights, you should keep going. And let me tell you why. Trina went platinum with T-double-D. Now that I think about it, Trina might have been the early 2000s Christian rock. And who gives a mother F if she went platinum? Yeah, we all bought it. I had the CDs. I was part of the platinum. I bought the CD. I did. I went down to the record store and bought the CD. But that does not mean that bitch, everybody was checking for Trina. Because guess what? If anybody had an opportunity to go see a concert for female rap and it one on one ticket it said Lil' Kim or Foxy Brown, or another ticket said Trina, 95% of us going by Kim and Foxy. Ain't nobody going over there to see no Trina and Trick Holly. You don't know now. Bitch, you only had 5 songs. And that Diamond Princess album was average at best, even though I know all the songs. I ain't gonna lie. I was a fan. I ain't gonna lie. I was. Diamond Princess, just mine. Your business. No, bitch. That nursery rhyme ass shit. Diamond Princess, just mine. Your business. Who wrote that shit? Bobby Lights, did you write that? Get your fucking cousin. Get her. Get that dog and put her on the leash. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Get your fucking cousin. That's what you do. Get her. Get her. Because I don't like the hoe anyway. You know how I roll. I don't like her. What else you saying on here, Bobby? Girl, Trina could go lay down. Go lay down. She got some more. Trina responds to resurface clip of her performing Moment for Life honoring Nicki Minaj. I'm actually your favorite fave. What? Yes, came through and slayed it. See, that's the thing. I don't have any problems with nobody. I'm probably the only female artist that always show love to all female artists. Cap! No jealousy, no insecurities over here. I'm actually your favorite fave. Don't let that go over your head. Jokes up. No, bitch, it went over yours. Cause let me get me up here. Get me up here. Hold on. Cause bitch, now I'm getting mad. Get me up here. Any established artist, let me be on my Dr. Umar. Any established artist will not be sitting up on nobody's stage performing nobody else's music. Why? Not because they don't want to. They don't have to. You get it? In what arena or venue where you ran out of music and you had to pull up a Nicki Minaj song? What venue? Where they must have told you, Trina, we need 10 songs. And that hoe said, but wait, I only got 1, 2, 3, 4. I only got 5. And they said, well, bitch, we paying you for 10. So that hoe said, cue the karaoke. That tells me, Trina, you ain't the bitch you think you is. I blame 305 Dade County. I blame y'all because none of y'all told her yet. See, she running around thinking she that bitch. None of y'all told her yet. Bitch, girl, go lay the fuck down. You would never see Lil' Kim performing Foxy Brown song. You would never see Foxy Brown. You would never see Queen Latifah, MC Light. You would never see established artists performing another artist's song because they have so much of their own. They don't do that. Eve, you would never catch Eve performing a Nicki Minaj. And there's no shade. They have so much of their own repertoire. They don't have to do that. But your broke ass ran out of songs and you needed to pay the rent. So what you said is, y'all, plug that karaoke machine over here. Put the words up for me, please. Plug that karaoke machine, put it behind the camera so the people don't know. So when they play Nicki Minaj Moment for Life, y'all know how they be on the Wii game? Y'all remember on the game, on the PlayStation? Yeah, plug the PlayStation up in the back. Get the PlayStation, plug it up, put the screen behind me so I can see it from the stage because you know the lights be kind of messing with me. Yeah, put the lyrics up there and I'm gonna do Nicki Minaj. I might do a Lil' Kim song. I might do one of T-Double-D's. And I might do I do a Beyonce, even though I don't know how to sing. And then who we gonna do for the like fuck it, get Krishan up here. It's a vibe all the time. That's what you did, bitch. Ain't nobody checking for you, bitch. You could get up there and act like you something you ain't. Nobody. Nobody in the last 10 to 15 years said put that Trina on. We in 2023. Yeah, 10 to 15 years. And I ain't heard a bitch mention your name unless they talking about love and hip hop or Trick. Trina, you ain't that bitch. Quiet as it's kept, get closer, fat. I want to tell you something nobody ain't never told you. See, I'm from New Orleans. See, the 305 people scared to tell you. So I'm going to tell you from the 504. See, the 305 scared to tell you. But the 504 going to tell you. Come closer, fat. Come closer. Come here, Trina. Oh, Trina. Yoo-hoo, Trina. Come here, Trina. Come here. Yoo-hoo. Get over here, bitch. Come, okay, your necks. Get all your necks and come on down. Come here, Trina. Trina. The 504 gonna tell you because the 305 scared to tell you. So come on over. Let me tell you. You ain't shit, bitch. Ain't nobody checking for you or the nail. Trick got a better chance of reviving his career than you, whore. Ain't nobody checking for you, bitch. Nobody. I promise you. I put that on Schoolyard. On Schoolyard, nobody. The last concert you did, bitch, that was walking out. This is on Schoolyard. So Trina. Nobody gives a fuck about you. Nowadays, you over there begging the young girls to be on their songs. You know, if you was a real bitch, they would be paying homage to you. But now you paying homage to the bitches came after you. That tells me, that lets me further know you ain't that bitch. You get it? You get it? Now carry your ass, get your little cousin, get Bobby Lights, get him in his pussy, pack him up, carry your ass back to the condo you over there staying in, allegedly. I don't know where you live. Back to the 305. Carry your ass back around that corner and go lay down. Rest your necks, bitch. Rest your necks. We don't want to see, we didn't ask about you. Nobody nowhere said, get Trina up here. Go lay down, Trina. Please take all of your necks off and lay them on the pillow next to you. Go lay down. And take Bobby Lights with you. I'm tired. Every time I see Bobby Lights, I be like, where he come from? Get Bobby Lights off of here too. I'm tired of Bobby Lights. Bobby Lights' whole claim to fame is defending your duck ass. Take Bobby Lights with you. Talking about who gonna check me. Bitch, please. Girl, that's an easy win. You an easy read, Trina. It's not even hard. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't even have to think about your reads. It just rolls. It really, because when the reads be the truth, it's easy. Now, when you gotta make some shit up just to make people laugh, that's harder. But when the reads be the truth, girl, it just rolls off your tongue, you know? Bitch, you the last person. Ain't nobody never nowhere said, get Trina up here. I'm the only one say that on the reviews, and I be getting you up there to drag you, bitch, by your necks. Every time I say, get Trina up here, I say, you see you, bitch. It's always start with, get Trina up here. Then right after that is, now you see you, bitch. Nobody asks for you, Trina. Nobody is looking for Trina. Trina, if you disappear for the next 3 years, I promise you, nobody nowhere, not even in the 305, nobody nowhere gonna be saying, y'all seen Trina? Nobody, I promise you. I put that on Schoolyard. On SY, nobody, I promise you. I swear on everything I love, on my dead brother and sister. Nobody gonna be saying, where Trina? Y'all seen Trina? Three summers and 4 winters, nobody gonna ask for you, I promise. Get your duck ass off of here talking about you stay what you stay, you standing on your square. Bitch, I'm about to knock the square over so you can fall in. If you gonna stand on your square, somebody get me by the square so I can kick that bitch from under your legs. So stupid duck ass. I can't stand that hoe. Anywho's, y'all. I've been on this thing too long, and everything I said was what I said on Schoolyard. Shout out to everybody who stuck around for this long time. I was josting the people so they could get out of work. The people said they had a certain amount of time to get off of work. And I said, I got you, fat. And that's what I did. I joked the people on here. Let me say shout out for these cash apps. Thank you, DJ GG. Thank you so much for your cash app. I appreciate you, boo. Who else on here? Thank you, Sexy Baby. Thank you for the cash app. And hold on. Thank you, Ruby, for the super chat. Y'all know how we roll. Let me get up off of here, girl. Every time I say I ain't gonna be, I'm gonna stop saying I ain't gonna be on here. Anywho's, you guys, I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for sticking it out with me. Y'all know how we roll around here. We jokes in and we jokes out because that's how we roll around here. I see y'all tomorrow, you guys. I love you guys. And bye, y'all. I'll see y'all later. I don't know if I'm gonna do Educational Friday. If not, it'll be a live regardless. But either way, because I haven't been focused on Educational Friday. I've been over here basking in the sun and all of that, in the sun, in Christmas and all of that. Anyway, I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming in. See y'all hoes later. Bye.
Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat. You know what I want? Blaze up. Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wah, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your lift it up.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.